Welcome in, guys. This is the BGI solo series. I'm Bo Gleason here with my boy BlakLightning. What's up,
Hey,
BlakLightning?
hi, I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? I'm excited, man. We've had some good matches, and I mean, we didn't. I mean, I didn't really get to like watch all of them, but we did watch Mr. Zek get some good casting over there on his stream, and like kind of an upset. I really expected Kofir to be up here coming to play Wavy, but no, we got Forky. I mean, not saying that Forky's a bad player. Forky's a fantastic player, but I really just thought that Kofir would be able to get the edge over him. But everyone has a off day here and there, so I'm excited, like really excited.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. So he's in the lower bracket now, or is he not? He's not knocked out, right? I believe
No,
that's. Yeah, he's in the lower bracket. So he's still alive. He's still alive. I mean, obviously, it's Kofor, so I mean, he'll make a bounce back. I'm not too worried about it.
yeah, no, absolutely. He's gonna be who's he playing? Kofir Wolf, and then he goes against elites if he wins.
Yep,
So
that's right.
I mean, we got a lot of good players in here. So I mean, there's been a lot of games where it just didn't go how people like how at least I expected, because like I didn't expect elites to get knocked down so soon within the in the bracket. That's for sure. Um, but yeah, I think things happen. I mean, players have ups and downs. They peak and they valley out. Doesn't matter what rank you're at, where you're at in the game, how many
Hey,
hours you have in it.
I'm sorry. Hey, Brad. It looks like my face is black. Or not my face, but like my
Wait,
screen is black on my booth. Oh, W. Shoot. Sorry, guys.
you heard it here first. Bo Gleason canceled on Twitter.
Jesus. I've been waiting for this moment.
Well, he won't have to
Yada
wait
yada.
much longer with your messages with AJ earlier.
Jesus. No, shoot. All right, we're up. Sorry about that, guys. I'm here. I think we're in it now. No, I'm not. Oh no. Brad's got us. Brad's got us.
Oh my god. Well, while we wait for Mr. Bo Gleason to figure out his camera issues, we're getting ready to come in here. Forky and Wavy already on the field, ready to go. Man, I think this is gonna be a really close game, but in my personal pick, I'm going with Wavy. He's really consistent with his mechanics.
Yeah, definitely. But Forky to beat Kofor, I think I might be having to, if I had to put my money up. It looks like Forky's playing really lights out today. All these guys have been playing. They've been playing leading up. I'm feeling pretty proud that these guys are taking this BGI solo series a little bit more serious. Before they were telling me like whoever won, they'd be like, yeah, I just got on, yada yada. And these guys, whatever they say, we'll see what they say in the interview at the end. But I was watching all of them, and they were all grinding even in between matches. They're mad waiting. These guys are chomping at the bit. We're getting close to the main event.
Yeah, and I mean that's good to see. Like I love seeing players like that. Like a lot of these pro players. I mean, they have a good mindset about them. It doesn't matter what kind of tournament they're going into, whether it's small or big or what. But a lot of these guys, they come in with the correct mentality, and you gotta acknowledge that. Yeah, they're all pro players for the majority. They're all around the same rank, and that's a beautiful play by Wavy, forcing Forky into an awkward spot. But you got to take it for granted, because it's not often when you have an SSL tourney like this. It's not often you get this caliber.
Yeah, I'm proud. It's been a pleasure working with Incorrect Esports as well. But let's get back to the game here. Forky wins kickoff here, beats Wavy, gets a high shot, but Wavy's going to be able to put that one up. Forky stays on ball, but he's putting himself awkward. Lucky for him, the Wavy puts it to the side there, as Wavy does go for the boost steal. Forky tries to go across his own net here. It's a little bit risky. Wahvey gonna take a little 50, but that's, yeah, he's gonna be able to get to it. Luckily, he's got the boost advantage here.
Now, it could be a little bit dangerous bringing it across the net like that. I'm surprised that neither of them really dove at that, and that's a beautiful stuff by Wahvey. Good read on his part to see that Forky wasn't in the best position to defend, and he just goes ahead and pushes that one through the defense. And he's already up 2 goals here, and we're just passing that 4-minute mark. So it really could come down to whether or not Forky can bring back the momentum.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of faith in him. I mean, usually, he's all, man, oh my gosh, Wahvey can never, let me just retract what I was about to say. Yes, I agree. Wahvey looks like he's also on, and he just stopped me mid-sentence, and Wahvey looks like he's ready.
Yeah, yeah. No, and I'm expecting great things out of Forky because we were watching his stream earlier, and he said he's got to change his music. He's got to lock in and really take this seriously. But, you know, I guarantee you that Wahvey did the same thing. As we're seeing here, he's up now 4 goals. And you know, I never really take the first game as tried and true. Like, this is how it's going to go the entire game. I always like to think that game 1 is just them feeling each other out, seeing what each other's strengths and weaknesses are, and how that player is playing that day.
Yeah, Wahvey was also looking. Yeah, he was chomping at the bit earlier. He was calling everyone out because it was in between matches for him, and people were playing, and they were also playing twos matches, and he was just so ready, man. He was ready to get the game going. Man, they're excited, and so am I. As Forky wins kickoff once again, wins boost as well. Looks for a little flick here. No, looks for the air dribble bump, and he's gonna force him over the ball, go right under him. A quick little up and under there.
Yeah, and this is a good fake. I mean, it forces Wahvey to go high, like you said, and that's just good positioning and a way to force a mistake on Forky's part, because that now opens up the game a little bit more. Instead of it being 5-1, 4-1, it gives Forky a little bit more breathing room instead of feeling like he has to uphill battle his way all the way back. And speaking of momentum, he might be able to get some more here if he's able to turn this into a goal.
Does go all the way back, though, as he's going to have to. Wahvey's going to put one on net. Takes a little reset. Looks for a Wave to actually kind of move the ball upfield, but Wahvey's cutting off his angles. Stopping the ball, making it awkward as he has time to get boost now. Forky. Another cringe? No, not quite. Wahvey is going up quickly. It's opening up some opportunities, though. He's now conditioned Wahvey to, obviously, he has to early challenge, otherwise he gets air dribble bumped. But what that opens up is some fakes. Let's see if he goes for some low 50s here coming up in the next couple plays.
Yeah, it's going to be a game of adapting to play styles here, especially for Forky in this moment, because he's already down 3 goals. Now, he's been down 3 pretty much for the past minute and a half, but he gets one, he loses one. I think that Forky's going to figure something out here in the next few moments and start maybe bringing this one as a closer game. That's a good shot, but Wahvey, beautiful defense, able to read that one out to the corner. Forky's going to try to slow play this, and both of them are kind of just feeling each other out down the field here, trying to figure out exactly what the best plan of attack is, and Forky will turn this into a goal off of that beautiful stop on his side of the goal.
Speaking of low 50s, yeah, Wahvey was just looking to do one there, but man, Forky, he's already a step ahead. Like I said, it looks like he's behind right now, but there's still so much time. It's so far from being, you know, a far game. It looks like Forky's being very progressive right now. Like I said, I'm hoping to see a couple of low 50s from him. I think he might be able to get a couple off. Like I said, Wahvey tried one there, and he was like, you got to wonder if he was thinking the same thing, but obviously he was.
Yeah, and speaking of thinking the same thing, I mean, both Wahvey and Forky trying to get those shots in. Wahvey definitely going for more of a controlled aspect on his shot there. trying to time out where Forky was on the field and ends up turning into a goal. And again, another 3-goal lead for Wahvey here. I really think that, this is just a case of trying to force Wahvey into awkward positions for Forky. Because I think that's where he's really succeeded. Which, speaking of succeeding, he's been able to bring one back.
Heck yeah, well done by Forky here. Just winning big speed, big body. He had an extra bowl of Wheaties this morning. An extra bowl of Wheaties.
Those Wheaties are important, man. You can't miss out on breakfast. The most important meal of the day.
That's right. As Wahvey is eating himself. I'm sorry, eating Forky, but eating himself as well. Pause. But yes, Forky just puts himself in a little awkward position. He goes for the big boost. That was his mistake there.
Yeah. I think Wahvey's mistake was eating himself.
Gosh dang it.
As Forky's gonna win this kickoff, but gets bumped out of the way for his trouble. He might have time to turn this into a goal, but Wahvey able to get back in time after he collected that full boost. It'll force Forky out to the wall. Looks for a pinch opportunity, but won't quite get it. However, Forky doesn't get his opportunity to score quite yet, as this is gonna ricochet off the back wall. No follow-up, as he's going to have to collect some boost pads here. Wahvey pushing this one back down the field is going to send Forky scattering down the field. Wahvey full boost off of the side. Forky beautiful flipper set, but not able to, as Wahvey again pushes this one off to the side, and a good bump by Forky opens up a little bit of space on the field, and just enough to sneak it by Wahvey.
Was that intentional? Oh my god, the side flip there? I don't know. It might have been. It looks like it might have been, but here nor there, man, it comes through for Forky. Looks like I said, excuse me, it looks like some stuff is going his way. Forky, I don't know. It's still not over yet. Although Wahvey's keeping a nice multiple goal lead, Forky's staying within punching distance. He still has a chance here. Up the wall he goes. Perfect full boost. As he does get a nice, looks like he loses control here, but no, he just changes direction instead.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man. I mean, delayed aerial, delayed air dribble, I mean. And he's back within 1 goal, and he has 43 seconds. That's plenty of time to work with at this caliber of skill. And you gotta wonder if Forky's able to bring this one back and maybe force an OT here, as Wahvey's trying to find a goal. Gets demoed on the back line, so he's going to be sent back to his side, and Forky's going to have some room to work with and a full boost to speak of. As this one's coming down towards the top post, he's going to get deflected away by Wahvey, and Wahvey has some room here, but doesn't land quite as he wanted, and he's going to have to go back for the mid boost.
Forky with a perfect opportunity here to seal off this comeback that he's orchestrated. Can he get one? He's got 5 seconds to go. He's got Wahvey a bit awkward, but no, Wavey's going to be able to waste the time here, and he's not going to troll this time as he puts the ball, lets it roll.
Yeah, and that was a smart play on Wavey's part. I mean, you got a 1-goal lead, and Forky was definitely starting to close that gap. And I mean, I saw it right before he left. He had 15 shots on net, so that pressure was starting to compound and starting to kind of snowball on top of Wahvey, and it was maybe starting to get a little bit too much for him at the end of that game there. But like I said, it's going to be a really close series. There's no clear one's better than the other. It's more of just who's going to win kickoffs, who's going to put the other in awkward positions, and who's going to capitalize the best. Because I mean, yeah, at this level between these two players, one mistake is going to be the difference between a goal.
Yeah, man. Forky, dude, he almost proved me right. He still hasn't proved me wrong yet. Forky, like I said, he's just looking good. I mean, obviously, you're gonna take down Kofer. You're gonna move up in Vegas's odds. And Forky, like I said, I usually don't expect him. He's making me eat my words. I'm having to eat myself now. But like I said, I don't expect him to really quite be this high usually in this type of tournament where the likes of Wahvey type Kofer people are in here. So it's very surprising, but obviously it's nice to see that a streamer can make it with these guys.
Very Well, you also got really great people around you as well. I mean, you got Mapo in the background, you got Brad in the background, you got Team Incorrect, you got a bunch of people that know other people with connections. So I mean, I wouldn't say necessarily like it's amazing that you made it. Like don't get me wrong, it's really good that you
No,
did.
I was not referring to myself. I was referring to excuse me, Forky being, a content creator
Oh,
first. He's obviously a very high level player as well. But I wasn't talking about myself. I was talking about Forky. Yeah, being a content creator first, but still hanging with the
yeah.
best of them.
I, Forky was a RLCS player for a while. He was on Power, if I'm remembering correctly.
Gotcha. I mean, in the one scene though, like I said, it's just he's a content creator first. That's all I'm saying, and he's making his case here as he makes a nice little flick here, making the opponent dance. Wahvey just kind of being a little lackadaisical, a little bit autopilot there. He's kind of shadowing a little bit too far away from Forky, and Forky recognizes that and sends a missile.
Yeah. And speaking of recognizing things, it's not been a strong suit for me tonight. But Forky able to get this one on net, but Wavey's there on defense and is going to turn that one into a goal. As Forky's not able to get down the field quick enough on recovery, and that's just good textbooks one plays. I mean, you got a beautiful defense cleared down the field, and you get a good recovery off of it. 9 times out of 10, that results in a goal.
Yeah, well said. Forky making his case here. He's changing me. I actually had to drop him with the follow. I saw him today. I was like, I thought I was already following him, but like I said, now you need to really follow this guy. This guy's evolving. But a nice goal there from Wavey. Puts it up 3-1. Forky's been here before though. Forky's not too worried as he goes for a nice reset. But I don't think he gets the reset to make his recovery, so it's a pretty easy goal there for Wavey.
I have faith in Forky. As you said, he is the Matthew McConaughey of Rocket League. Yeah.
Really is, man. If you guys don't follow Forky, please go follow Forky. This man literally is the Matthew McConaughey of Rocket League.
Yeah. he's a good guy though. He's been around for a while, but I really like him. He's very mechanical, very skilled. I don't think it's fair to be like, oh yeah, no, he's not a pro player right now. So I think that he deserves to be here, holding his own. I mean, he's a good, solid player, really high ranked SSL, and this is a really good test for Wavey and everyone else in this tournament. And not saying that I expect anyone to specifically win. Anyone can win. And speaking of winning, Wavey's gonna win off of that mistake by Forky there, not able to read his double tap off the back post.
Man, I thought he had. If I could have made a mid-air bet, he had that. Man, the control was crazy. I think he might have wasted a little bit too much boost to be able to finish off that goal. But man, what a play! It looks like he's cooking. He's just barely off these opportunities, just barely.
Yeah, and it just comes back to that point, just one little mistake, one little off point. That's all it takes to change the course of the game. And Forky will be able to get in the way of this play. I wasn't expecting him to be able to get back in time, but Wavey gave him the room and time needed in order to transition this one into a possible goal, but it goes off the backboard, and Wavey will get the demo to clear out his side of the field, forcing Forky to let go of the pressure a little bit as Wavey's bringing this one down, won't be able to get the goal, and this one careens off into the corner.
Yeah, good defense there. Good defense. Wavey looking to retreat back. Gets the middle boost. Forky looking for a fancy flick. It's going to be a bit high on that one. Wavey does take possession here. Forky looks for the big boost. Does get it, but he also gets... He wins the prize of now playing defense as he didn't go for ball first. Wavey looking for some speed, but Forky with some speed of himself. A little bit of a wall dash. Fakes the banger. To take it down here. He's got no boost. Looking to make Wavey a little bit awkward as he's scavenging for boost here. He's able to get enough. Wavey is not able to get the touch he wanted. Forky's now back on the offense again.
Yeah, and you saw how quickly that pressure changed the sides of the field as Wavey, I don't think, was definitely keeping an eye on where his boost was as he dropped probably lower than what he'd like, because on that defensive play, he came back in the net. I think he only had about 24, but it was also a beautiful flick by Forky. Even though it did go off the post, it put it in a position where he could turn on it, make a quick pop at net. And just like that, we're back within one, and Forky may have another opportunity here as he's bullying Wahvey to the boost. He gets it over him. He's going to come off the backboard, and he's going to drop it down. Beautiful save by Wahvey.
Crazy stuff. Wahvey, though, looking to just... He's on the run. He's gone. He had no boost, but he's going to be able to take the path that he needs. Get just enough. Overextension from Forky. Unfortunately, he's not able to get the play to go through. I mean, there you kind of go all in, and then it's 1v1. If it doesn't go your way, he's just barely off, man. He's just having these crazy opportunities. I mean, he's creating himself. I mean, it's not opportunities that have been given, but still, man, he's just off.
I don't think that last goal was necessarily him being off. I think that was just a really, really good stop by Wahvey. And I think that probably should have been a goal, but, you know, that's just absolutely great defense as clock is running down here. We're running on to a minute and 30 left. 2 goals for Forky to cover here, and who knows, it might be a little bit too much for him to close the gap, and now we're up at 3, and this is a familiar territory for Forky as that last game. You know, we saw pretty much the entirety of that game. He was at that 3-goal deficit.
Yeah. We still got a game on our hands. Forky's just... No, you're right, though. You're right. Wavey's defense is immaculate right now, like I said, but just Forky's, like I said, one just step away from being like on the Kofor level of, you know, offense where it's just unsavable. It's just the only thing to beat that type of defense is just peak offense, which he's just a hair away from you know, achieving that type of flow of state right now.
Yeah, I mean, he has a minute and 13 seconds here. It is possible. It is obtainable. He just needs to make the right plays here, the right timing, and that one will ricochet off the top post as Wavey's not going to be able to get back to this one in time. Oh, I'm eating my words. Holy Wahvey. I did not think he was going to have the speed nor the time to get to that, but he came in screaming like a fighter jet and not allowing that one to eke in. 45 seconds left on the clock, Bo. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's tough. Forky. Still, man, unfortunate. I was rooting for Wavey. I mean, I'm sorry, Forky here. Wavey's on. He's just playing. He's doing Wavey activities, just taking advantage of what's given to him. He's just such a smart ones player. It's a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah, that one's IQ is certainly impressive. It's something that I never quite grasped. Being a monkey brain threes player myself, I don't have the brain cells necessary in order to make these masterful plays that these guys do. And this is a beautiful, beautiful stop and play by Forky. Beautiful block, beautiful job dropping down on the ball to pinch it off the ground. I mean, that's just I don't know what else to say about that, dude. That was amazing.
Staying alive, but not really. No, it might be dead. As he does go, nice pre-flip here, looks for the reset. Not gonna get the he wants to get a nice little Velcro right there on the nose of his car. That would have been beautiful. It's a good try though. He's been going for some really good, solid plays. Earlier he was going for that pogo. Wavey, like you said, has just been positioned in the spot where he's mixing the save. It's just impressive.
It really is. It really is. And you know, Wavey, yeah, I really think just getting the better of him. It's tough to really go against a caliber player like that. And I mean, Forky's right there. He's at the same level. But I think in terms of ones, Wavey is one of those players where if it's not like Kofor or aZap, then I think that he's almost unbeatable in ones. Just very select few people have that skill set necessary to push Wavey away.
He did a good job though, man. Well played by Forky and both these guys. And yeah, thank you guys again for being here, man. This is the BGI Solo Series powered by ATS. Thank you guys so much. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the BGI Solo Series powered by ATS and Incorrect Esports. Here with BlakLightning, coming into the second series of the stream. Had a banger on the first one. Like I was rooting for Forky there, but Wahvey did his thing, and well played by Wahvey, well played by Forky. Man, like I said, Forky was just off, man, just barely off from hitting some crazy clips. As we do have coming up here, guys, we got Cam and it's Wahvey, right? Yep, Cam and Wahvey.
Yep. And this is gonna be another really close game. I mean, like you said, Forky it did seem like he was just off the mark. He even said himself earlier in his stream that he wasn't feeling it today. He was having an off day, and I mean those days are always tough to kind of get over. you get into a funk, and it's something that's really hard to break out. But that's not saying like you said, he played really well. He was doing phenomenally. When he was up, he was up. But you saw those moments where he was definitely struggling, like he noted earlier. Um, Cam, another really solid player. Um, I I would wager to say that maybe this is a game where it could go a little bit back and forth. I think Cam can take a game off of Wavy, but with the way that Wavy's playing, and I mean, we noticed it, he's feeling himself right now. Like, he's really feeling the vibe. He's in a rhythm. And I think that momentum's definitely hard to slow down with someone like Wavy. Once he gets going, he's hard to stop.
Yeah, he's been known for being the boogeyman at these small tournaments. But yeah, man, Kofor. Let's see if he makes his comeback. Cam though earlier, he was also champ. Man, these guys have been, like I said, aggressive, ready to get this going today. Cam, we were watching him earlier as well. He was mad about the delays in between games. He wants the smoke, man. Wavy, if someone's gonna beat him, it's gonna be Wavy. I'm sorry, it's
And,
gonna be Cam.
and just to fill you in, Cover DQ'd. Um, against his match with Wolf. So we're
Did
not
he?
going to be seeing. Yeah, we're not going to be seeing Kofor.
Why did he?
I
What he didn't join in time or what?
it would appear that way. I mean, I'm looking at the bracket right now. He unfortunately DQ'd. Wolf went to go play against Elites. Elites won, and now it's aZap and Elites down in the lowers. As Cam will start the game off of a goal, off of a little misplay there by Wavy.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I guess not. But yeah, I mean, I guess he doesn't need to. He's already done so well in the tournament up to this point that he doesn't even need to play today. Honestly, he's already guaranteed day 2, if I'm not mistaken, with the amount of points that he's already got. So yeah, not a big deal. Unfortunate for us, but it's all right. We still got plenty of good games here. As we said, we got Wavy, we got Cam. Wavy looking to take the boost over here, goes up the wall. Cam does make him pretty awkward where he's not able to do what he wants. Looks for low 50 though. Cam's ready. Looks for the demo. Cam gets it. That's a wide open net. He's gonna send it.
Yeah, beautiful play by Cam. You get Wavy off of the back wall there. Wavy's not able to get out of his range in time, and Cam just slams into him and slams it on home. Like, really quick 1-2, and that's a 2-goal lead for Cam. And this is already looking really good for Cam and not so great for Wavy, as that's a beautiful bump play getting him off the ball. Wavy's going to go and ignore the first boost, trying to get this other one, but Cam does get back in time, able to make that save and stop. He's going to go to the far wall, has 52 boost in the tank, looking for maybe a pinch, won't quite get there in time, looking for flipper set into the musty, shoots it on target, but Wavy is there with a full tank.
Over to the side, Cam goes. Wavy's keeping his presence known. Oh, gets a nice little fake on Cam, though. Cam's going to be bumped as well. Wavy's going to be able to turn around in this one. Hits the E-rake, puts it right back in the net. Wavy just... He wanted to see Cam dance. And then he didn't dance, so he made him dance.
Yeah, he definitely bullied him around there a little bit. And that's a big part of one's the physical play. Like I said, you got to get the opponent off balance, out of position. And Wavy's one of those guys that definitely excels as that. Cam's going to bring this one down the field. Looking where Wavy's at, trying to figure it out. Won't be able to find a demo on him, which I think was his intention there. We'll bring this one out to the side. Almost getting demoed. Not quite enough done there for Wavy to get it, but does get the goal instead. Because that pressure, that little bit of pressure was all that it took to get Cam awkward off that wall.
Yeah, you said it. Pressure. These guys are both just all over each other, just not giving each other any peace of mind when they have the ball. It's looking tough, man. It's looking tough out there. I wouldn't want to be no part of it. As Wavy went off, and he does that a lot.
Cam just again gets slammed out of the way off to the side, and Another physical play by Wahvey, and he'll take those every single time. A good kickoff and a good play to get Cam out of the way and create space on the field. As Wahvey again winning kickoff here, gets a big flick. Cam getting bumped out of the way once more, and the physical plays keep coming from Wahvey. He's less of a boogeyman and more of a Hulk as he's just slapping people out of the way.
Indeed, Wahvey he's here, and you know, it was funny. What was it earlier? Wahvey ends up getting his wish, as earlier on stream he was telling Forky to beat Kofer so he don't have to play him, and it looks like Wavey's not gonna have to play him. Wahvey is feeling confident today to say something like that, obviously, to any one of these players, and obviously it goes to show he's feeling good today on the stakes.
Yeah, absolutely. As you know, that's a dangerous thing. Anytime anyone of these players is feeling themselves and getting into a good rhythm like this, you know, it's a dangerous thing. And how quickly Cam went up 2. Wahvey said, I can do you one better. I'm going to go up by 3. And we have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock here. And the script flipped so quickly. It looked like Cam definitely had the opportunity to run away, but Wavey's not allowing that one bit.
Tough. It's a tough start for Cam. You know, it's kind of it's tough for Cam because, you know, usually when this goes this way, sometimes he can be his own arch nemesis. I'm hoping not. I'm not going to try to speak into existence, but Wavey just menacing, not getting off the ball. Cam took 400 boosts on his way back, trying to keep Wavey off of him, but Wavey said, I don't even care. I don't need it. There's a couple 12s over here.
Yeah, that's just great rotations, great positions, and good boost management. 24 boosts, all you need. And Wavey's showing just that, as Cam will take one back to put it again with him 3. And that seems to be Wavey's magic number tonight. He's 3. Against Forky, he had 2 games where he had 3-goal leads for a large majority of the time. Right now, he has a 3-goal lead. So, you know, the magic number is 3.
Yep, the 3 god. Cam looking to win a kickoff. He wants to, but man, it's just tough to do it against Wavey. Wavey looking to pop it over him, but no, Cam is close enough where he's going to be able to just absolutely get on top of the ball there. And Wavey trying to take advantage of what little space that he thought he had. Cam had no intentions of shadowing there. He was hitting the e-brake. He was turning.
Yeah, and speaking of turning, he turns that one into opportunity, and he gets a goal out of it. And there's still time for him to make a full comeback here. Minute 45, a lot of time to work with in a ones game. It's all about whether he can manage those opportunities and make something happen here. Speaking of making something happen here, here's an opportunity. If Wavey can get this one away in time, he should be safe, as Cam not able to quite get to that. Will go ahead and have to be forced back as Wavey puts this one on net. Cam will defend it, though, taking it into the corner. 100 boost for Wavey as Cam bring this one airborne. 200 boost for Wavey. 300 boost as Cam looking for the musty. Won't be able to do much with it, but does slow the ball down. Looking for a flick here, but Wavey tees it off the card of Cam and down into the opposite net. And that is just unfortunate.
Big time. They're doing a good job of the early challenges like that. You fake like you're gonna shadow, turn around at an awkward spot where you wouldn't expect. A little bit more happening of that from Wavey, though, as you can see the score line here. But that's pretty much been the strat. This whole game is just trying to deceive the other one into thinking you're not going when you are. And like I said, obviously that's the highest level of just manipulation that we can have when we're holding the controller.
You know, it is really difficult to kind of dictate what these players are going to do, when they're going to do it. What Wavey has it in his head, he knows the plan. He can see everything. When he's going down the field, he knows exactly where that ball is going to go, exactly what's going to happen as Cam gets bumped out of the way, looking for an opportunity here. Will have flip for the 100 boost. Does get a good dig there against Wahvey, looking for a goal, but Wavey's already back. Speed of play just keeps seeming to increase for him, as Cam's gonna have to bring this one back on defense, looking for a read off the wall. Wahvey trying to get a really awkward redirect, but no dice there, as now he's gonna have to go back for 100 boost, and there's nothing there in the midfield. Cam kind of killing time here, so we reach down to the final 30 seconds, and it looks like maybe Cam just kind of wants to go next.
He sure does. He's wishing you could forfeit right now, save himself some time, but Wavey's gonna get a little bit of extra free play training here. Let's see what we can get here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh, clean.
Absolutely. As we get a little bit of a show off here from Wahvey, I think he could have managed maybe one more.
Yeah, he should have had at least 5. I'm disappointed in him.
Yeah, there's something special. 4, whatever. 5, no, that's a real man. That's a real challenge there.
GG's, guys, man. It's a nice game 1 from Wahvey. Cam hasn't typed the GG in chat. It's not looking good so far. Hopefully he keeps his spirits high, as I want to see this guy actually not hold himself back this time around. I'm hoping to see Cam keep his composure, man. It's tough against someone like Wahvey, man. It's so annoying. Wahvey always beating for boost, and at that point, it's really tough to stay in the play. Sometimes you got to get boost, and it's toxic.
Yeah, for real. I think that Cam, like you said, is definitely in his head. I think that it's just going to be a matter of getting on the right foot.
Yeah, he's got it. Wahvey, though, man, looking unstoppable. It's just tough to beat him. He's been the favorite leading up to when we were just planning this. He told us he was going to join, and we knew it was going to be a tough road for the rest of the bracket, and he's doing just that, man. I learned so much from this guy, man. This guy's just so composed, man. Just so little mistakes. He just never really overextends. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Hopefully, we're in for game 2. Okay, we're good. We're in for game 2. It's up.
Yeah.
Cam. Wahvey, another kickoff win. Man, another kickoff win from Wahvey to start the scoring off here. 4 seconds in, another goal. Wahvey just looking to just get the early momentum every single game. He just never has to play. He can always. He's never being forced to do anything. It's at his mercy at this point, and let's all pray for everyone else.
Yeah, for real. As there's another goal for Wahvey, and I'm not quite sure what's going on, but yeah, I really think that this is Wavey's to win this time around. I mean, Kofer's out. Elites is down in the bottom. You got aZap down in the bottom. Cam definitely stands a chance, but I think that he might have just gotten into his own head, like you said earlier. I really think that he has the opportunity to still bring this one back.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a quick 3 goals here. It's tough. Wahvey. I mean, I just really want to see a switch up. I mean, if it's tough to beat Wahvey at his own game when he's playing his own game so well. So you really want to see him Cam switch it up. It's just the speed game right now is not the game to play against Wahvey. He's so calculated. Every touch he's getting off his car is it's leading up to the next perfectly, and man, it's tough for Cam at this point.
Well, speaking of tough, Cam left the match, so I don't know if that means he forfeits or it's over. All right, well, it looks like Wavey's moving on. So I think we're going to go to a quick break here, and then we'll be back. Yep, and when we come back, we will be doing the loser semifinals.
The BGI Solo Series powered by ATS and Incorrect Esports.
Yep.
Welcome back to the BGI Solo Series powered by ATS. I'm Bo Gleason here with BlakLightning. A little bit of unforeseen circumstances, unfortunately, with the last match, but we're back. We got Zap and Forky. aZapatos and Forky, who also is sitting pretty right now when it comes to the bracket. He's won qualifier number 2. So he's already looking pretty good for making uh day 2 of the tournament. So obviously the fan favorite here, but Forky, like I said, hopefully now he can show it. I saw him. He wasn't feeling like he was playing that great earlier, but like I said, he was. Like I said, he's just been a hair off of just being uh filling in for Kofer and his activities. So hopefully he keeps trying to do that. I think he's just, like I said, he's just been 1 second off there, just like, so hopefully he continues trying to do that, and we get a show here.
Yeah, and an interesting thing to note here is that if Forky wins this match, he's guaranteed a spot to go forward. I was just notified of this. So if he wins against aZap, he moves on into the major. If he loses, he has to play a tiebreaker with Nightya.
Yikes.
And whoever wins that would go on to the major. So this is kind of do or die for Forky right now. And that's a scary place to be. That's some added stress to really kind of put that on somebody and be like, well, I don't know if he realizes that in the back of his head, but if he has, that's like something definitely that would be kind of rattling my head a little bit. It's just being like, wow, if I win this, I move on, but if I lose, I have to play another game and possibly, miss out on going forward into the major. And then you kind of have to bank on possibly making the next iteration of this.
Not where you want to be sitting, especially whenever the gatekeeper is someone to the likes of Nightya. Nice guy, but you don't want to catch him in a best of. So good luck to Forky. I got faith in him. I got faith in him here. Like I said, like you said, that would be a huge win for him. To, I'm sorry, not Forky, but or no, yeah, Forky. You said Forky. This would get Forky a guaranteed game or day 2. You said.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's root for Forky here, man. I mean, like I said, you don't want him to be having to be gatekept by Nightya. That's not you don't wish that on your worst enemy.
No, and Nightya's notorious for just farming the smaller tournament scenes. Like he he's a name that I see so frequently in the lower scenes. Not say lower. What would be the correct word? Probably
Bubble scene.
yeah, bubble scene. Thank you. Definitely in the bubble scene. He's another one of those players that's kind of the boogeyman of the bubble scene. Of when you see his name pop up, you're like, oh god, I have to play against him. And it's oftentimes not a great time for whoever has to play against him. And it's like you said, or like we said earlier, it's the same thing with Wahvey, but it's not that same caliber of player though. These guys have been in the scene for a while. They've been up there. They've done great things within the RLCS community. At least a good majority of them. So it's hard to really sit there and go, well, this guy has this experience, this experience, because any given day, any one of these players is better than the other or worse than the other. And it's not so black and white as the rest of the SSL scene is. And that's why, if you look at six mans, and this is maybe a really terrible example, but you have to break it down into S, X, A, and B. And those SSLs, there's SSLs in X, there's SSLs in S, A, and B. And it's crazy because that distinguishing factor kind of shows the gap in skill just in that tier alone. And I think there's only about like maybe 6,000 players in SSL.
Yeah, that's scary to think of. And But like I said, like all these guys, they on any given day they probably have beat each other. Probably guys. I mean, I'm sure that's probably a nice little, it'd be good research to look into. But I'm sure I feel like all these guys have seen each other. Um, for the most part, obviously some of them are on east or west, but I'm pretty sure on that SSL they're pretty much queuing all servers as anyway. So I'm sure they have anything could happen. We have in our minds these we put these guys very high, but no, they are very much human, and each one of them has every opportunity to get taken down as aZapatos hops in, and we got Forky. We're ready to go. Game 1, Forky versus aZapatos.
And I'm already gonna say it is a rather interesting card choice for aZapatos, as you don't see many people using the Sentio.
That's what he's known for. That's his whip. And the crickets are already out. They're coming out early this evening.
Yeah, no, it's a good start for aZapatos, as he does get that first go-ahead goal, and it looks like he might get another one here. If he's able to get the 100 boost, he does, and Forky won't be able to recover from that one, as was just able to get that one extra flip to get that boost and beat Forky there to the punch.
Speedy. Yep, this is kind of what he does. He's known for speed. He's known for the zap dash. I mean, he's one of the fastest players in the world. Forky's got his work cut out here.
Absolutely. And that is a beautiful kickoff for as I don't think I'm going to call him as again. As Forky brings this one down into the corner, trying to get the ball away from aZapatos. And this one will ricochet up the wall. Forky taking the airborne, gets one flipper set, looking for another, doesn't get the second one, but stays on the ball, looking for a possible goal, and does get it. Just able to get that one.
No, he did get the second reset. He actually did.
He did get the second reset.
He did.
Oh,
he
yes,
did.
he did.
He did.
It didn't look like he got his tires on it.
That was crazy. I mean, it was so smart too, because I mean, even it's one of those situations like in the NFL whenever they do a what do you call it, a play action that gets the cameraman and the caster. That was the same thing that happened right there. He either got the cameraman and the caster. That was funny. But yeah, just call him Zap. We went over this last time too. My first time casting, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna call him Zap, and he said he was fine with it. So, yeah, you don't want to say aZapatos every time or what?
No. I'm fine saying aZapatos. I just said as, and I was like, nah, I don't like the way that sounds. So I was like, I'm just not gonna call him as anymore. I'll call him anything else, but it just doesn't sound right. As they go for another kickoff, and that was actually pretty neutral, as Forky's not gonna be able to get back to this one. As Zap will get the demo and punch in yet another goal. A very physical few matches we've seen here. The bumps from Wahvey and between his match with both Forky and Cam, and now aZapatos getting really physical on the field as well.
Big time, yeah. aZapatos, just that comes with speed. Demos and speed go hand in hand. Where there's smoke, there's fire. But Forky, here we go. Another goal for Forky. He's got 2 on the board here, down by 2, but obviously the whole game is still left. But good speed by Forky there. It's just up until this point, we haven't even had a chance to say Forky's name. It's been what, 3 kickoff goals and then another beat. So it's just been maniacal speed by both these guys. Forky's playing quick as well, as he puts down a little zap dash of his own, looking to keep the pace that aZapatos brings, as he does not get the shot off the reset. Forky looking to put one open net. Gonna be 3 on the board for Forky. Just 1 more to go.
Yeah, and that was just a small error on aZapatos' side as he was going in for that shot. He just kind of went a little bit wide of the ball off of that last touch, and that set up Forky just to make a beautiful counterattack, push that one down the field quickly and away from aZapatos. And speaking of Zap, he'll go ahead and punch this one back in to bring that lead right back to that 2 goals between him and Forky. And I think that's kind of where he's gonna want to try to keep. He wants to keep Forky at arm's length. Yeah, I don't think Forky's a player you really want breathing down your neck the entire game.
Unfortunately for aZapatos, it's not going to matter what he wants. You got wish in one hand and you know what in the other. See which one fills up first. Forky's going to be on him, and as he's going to have to be. aZapatos, he's also he was a freestyler first, and you know, you really won't see a whole lot when he's playing ones unless he's like in a huge lead. Then he'll go for some blatant, you know, mechanics. Other than that, he'd really just play so smart. But I've seen it, and you don't want to see him playing Heat Seeker either. He is crazy. But here we go again, another kickoff. 5-4. Zap looking for another shot on net, but Forky gets back just in time. Nice little flip cancel attack by Zap there, as he does have plenty of boost to stay on. Forky's looking to get back, but he's working with no boost. That long card is pushing the ball to the side. Grabs the boost. Forky's just picking up 12s, staying close, as all you can do. But now he's kind of forced to retreat. Now Zap has some space. No, he doesn't. He does. He faked like he didn't, but he really did. Looks for the demo, but he gets demoed himself. Forky looking for the flick out, looking for some speed and a hook shot. Can he get it? No, he fakes the hook shot. Oh my goodness. Great mind games from Forky there. He got him. He had him dancing.
Yeah, and that's just smart plays by Forky. He goes and fakes the power shot looking for the goal and instead decides to slow play it, gets aZapatos completely stalled on the field, and coming from a complete stop to trying to make a save like that is definitely difficult. But it doesn't matter if the kickoff goals are just going to keep raining in over and over and over. And I think that's where we're seeing that Zap definitely excels, is off of that initial kickoff. I think for the majority of these clashes in the center, aZapatos has come out on top.
He's speedy, man. As he goes for the off speed there, that's one of those ones where you're just like, I kind of want to switch it up. I'm already winning with the speed. You got to expect that Forky's going to let off and, you know, not try to beat me at my own game. But man, and then you go for it. When you've been winning on the speed all night, you might as well just stick with it, as Forky takes advantage of that mental mistake by Zap as he goes for another kickoff here. Forky's going to win the possession here and the boost as well. Zap, though, oh my god, takes advantage of a strong touch. Zap looking to stay on. No, Forky's looking to hit it out. Boost mongrel. Forky looking for a nice pop over. He does. He knew Zap was going to early challenge him there. Very smart play by Forky.
Absolutely, and just like that, Forky turned a deficit into a lead, and there's still 2 minutes left on the clock. But I have my hopes for Forky. I would love to see him making it. aZapatos already secured his spot for day 2, and now it's just up to Forky whether or not he's able to hold on here for this final 2 minutes and then still win the next game, the next couple games anyways. As it's tied right back up. It's quick how fast these games go back and forth. But if Forky's able to keep it within one goal, it's definitely doable.
And he ties it up there. Forky looking excited. A little bit of wheel wiggle. You know, you're excited when you're wiggling the wheels, you know, compared to being motionless whenever it's going the other way. So Forky's, obviously, spirits are still high here, as we have a nice little duel here at the mid field. Forky looks like to have the boost advantage. He fakes a little shadow. No, he really was hoping to fake a shadow challenge there and then turn, but no. Zap was already ready. Flicks it over him. He's got Forky a bit awkward here as he's getting towed back to the tow yard. Zap grabs the middle boost. See, he fakes. Oh my goodness. You expect him to do something in the air. We all know that he can do something crazy, but he's just too smart to go for something all in and then overextend. He knows that Forky's going to want to do that. Forky is a mechanical genius, as he doesn't have to need him use him here. Forky puts one in the back of the net. That's very good. Just sticking on the ball, not leaving, getting the boost close to the ball. Well done by Forky.
Yeah, and I think this is as much a mechanical game as it is a mental game. You can kind of see them both trying to, like, get one to make a misstep, one little mistake. That's what they're looking for. And seeing both of these guys go at it like this is almost like what would be a good comparison? Like Edison and Tesla going back and forth with each other, trying to see who comes out with the right idea and who can improve on it, who can make the right move at the right time. And this one is going to be Zap's move. And oh, beautiful save by Forky, as this one will be shot right back out. But again, right off the post, beautiful save, maintaining that 1-goal lead as Forky's going to turn on this, but it allows Zap to get some room, and that was just too much space. And Zap punishes Forky for that.
Well done by Zap. Just baiting him in. Nice little bait right there. Goes up the wall. He expects him for one of these times to actually go to the air, and he just never does it. It's like, so right there, Forky was in a position fine if Zap goes to the air. But no, Zap decides to just take a soft touch and then smack it with that, what is that, plank hitbox car, and just gets a nice little corner hit into the back of the net. As he looks for a nice flick here as well. See, just all these attacks are just, he's not even committing to them. Like, even when he's committing, he's not even committing. As right here, he does, though, and he's going to pay for it. Nice Zap dash from Forky. Gonna put it in the back of the net.
Yeah, and this is not the game that you want to be playing if you're Zap. That giving it back and forth, especially when you're tied up like this, it is very dangerous to play. And I mean, time's running down. You got 26 seconds. You're down by 1. Can Zap bring it back? Absolutely. But you gotta be wary of allowing Forky too much room, and here is exactly what I'm talking about. Off the flip reset, does get the save, taps it above the backboard, will get the 100 boost as well, so this is going to force Forky back onto defense. 10 seconds remaining, looking to tie it up off the post, and does drain it into the back of the net with a few seconds left on the clock. This one most likely, at least I'm hoping, will go to OT.
Oh my goodness, I'm in awe. Dude, but Forky had that one. If he wouldn't have went for the reset, he could have just air dribbled it, and he was really low on boost, but he could have just got a nice touch on the ball and put it in the back of the net. I don't think Zap, I think he would have own goaled it. But he went for the reset, which, I mean, mind you, if he gets a nice scoop on the reset, he scores as well. But, oh my goodness, going for the pogo is aZapatos. Oh my goodness, Forky's trying to just stick with him, and he's doing a good job here. Going into overtime for game 1. Forky does lose kickoff and boost possession, but Forky stays on. He's gonna get towed over once again. aZapatos just waiting. No, now he decides to go to the air. He gets a nice musty. Oh, it's a little bit more ambitious than he wanted it to be.
Yeah, but good call by him to realize that and get down before he put himself in a dangerous position and overcommitted. He was looking for Forky to make a mistake off of defense, but didn't quite get what he wanted. This one will be flicked out to the corner, looking for the boost. Won't be able to get it as Forky does recover before he does. Just now race out into the midfield. Flicks it out off of the backboard for aZapatos. Forky collects another 100 boost, looking to starve Zap and make sure that he doesn't have the room or power to attack. And looking for a pinch, doesn't quite get it. He will air dribble it though. One reset. Does get the second one, but Forky is there to make the challenge, and this could be dangerous for Zap. He's low on boost. Forky still has 40 in the tank, looking for a shot, puts it up high, almost out of reach, but Zap does follow it up and get the save. It's still in dangerous territory. Both of them are now completely out of boost and resetting on the field.
And he puts it in the back of the net. aZapatos just menacing, man. He's just never leaving the ball, just doing a better job of just sticking with the ball. Forky looking to, he's in no man's land. He's right there. You got to just go back. You just got to go back right there. It's just tough. You can't get stuck in no man's land. He's not close enough to be shadowing, and he's shadowing in a spot where if Zapatos gets the touch he wants, it's gonna just move faster than your car can travel, and that's what we see. That's game 1.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like maybe Forky could have had a shot of possibly nicking that ball and possibly popping it up above the backboard. But I mean, that miss flip at the end, I don't know if it was just, he didn't mean to do that, or he realized, I probably don't have a shot at reaching this. I'm just going to flip away from it and go next. But both of them played really phenomenally. Forky definitely played really well in defense. I mean, we can see it on the scoreboard. 19 shots from Zapatos and 10 saves for Forky and a 10-9 goal line. I mean, Forky only had 12 shots, so more of those shots were turning into goals for Forky just because he was patient, making the right plays, and being in the right spot when he needed to. I just think like you said, there was a few times where Zap got ahead of him, especially off the kickoff goals, and there's not a whole lot you can do off of that.
Oh my god, it gets me every time, man. And he'll score the last goal, and then all we hear is crickets the whole time. Is that do you notice that it goes all the way through until the next match has started? You guys notice that? Dude, I missed out on that one, man. I wish AOEAH was still up. That way I could go buy that, but man, no more trading. Gosh dang it.
Yes, you and me both. I've missed a lot of collabs that I wish I got from the shop. Hopefully they put it back in the RL shop here sooner rather than later, because that's definitely something I would be willing to drop a few credits on to snag.
Yeah, no kidding. Here comes Zap though. Another kickoff win. Got full boost, looking for a nice hook shot. He's gonna have opportunity. Oh man, a little bit late on his cut there. Goes back for mid boost, but it's a perfect pop, and he just puts it back on net. Forky though, looking to steal the boost, is able to do so. Zapatos is a bit awkward here. Forky doesn't go up. He knows Zap is a bit low, but Zap doesn't care. Forces the touch over, which gives him time to stick with the play and have full boost. And a nice early challenge off of a missed touch by Forky there. As Zapatos looking for a bump, he's gonna get it. And he turns, what a turn, but not quite gonna be on net. Forky looking to make a counter attack here. He goes off the ceiling, takes a strong touch down. It's gonna be in. No, it's off the crossbar. Back of the net. Well done, Forky.
Yeah, good job sticking with that. I know a lot of people would look at that and probably think, oh, that's gonna go in and then turn off. Forky, nah. He knows that he has to stick with that, make sure that he's in the right position to field that and push that one in. And I really think that Zap probably gathered that was most likely in. And speaking of balls that are going in, Zap again, coming right off that kickoff. Another early kickoff win and another early goal.
Dude, he off-speeded perfectly, but Zapatos, I think he just had to have read that. He just read that he was off-speeding. Still wins after the off-speed, and he was going for the wave dash recovery kickoff. That usually is tough whenever they off-speed against you when you're trying to do that. That is a nice counter, I mean, to the wave dash recovery kickoff, but man, not if your opponent is as smart as Zapatos is and just reads it. As Forky though, well done here. He takes advantage. He saw aZapatos going for the side boost. Pretty easy there. It's a bad overcommit by aZapatos, a very rare one.
Yeah, he put himself in a bad position there, and Forky realized that. Very smart play, and ironically, he will win this kickoff, but Zap, ready for it, will bring this one all the way back to the corner and around Forky. Forky in a bad position, does get bumped, but able to recover, but not well enough in order to stop that one from going into the net. And man, this aZapatos is being the bully on the block, throwing Forky every which way.
Well played. He just continues to just dash everywhere he goes. Crickets keep on chirping. Back to the kickoff again, and aZapatos gets another bump on Forky, and he's going to be able to put it on the left side, and Forky's not going to have enough boost to make the save. It's a broken record at this point. I don't know. I feel like this is deja vu.
Yes, we've been in this place before, but it's hard to stay higher up on that beat. But when you're trying to make sure that you're not losing that kickoff and you're not putting yourself in a bad position, Zap just makes it impossible. And it's hard to keep up with him. Like you said, he's a very quick player, knows when to be flashy, knows when he needs to make smart plays. And you know, Forky is same caliber. You know, he definitely is one of those players that knows when to be flashy, knows when to go for the ball. And this is definitely a good challenge for him, as he's going to get the demo and give aZapatos a taste of his own medicine, as we're tied back up at 3 with just over 3 remaining.
Yep, he knows when to demo as well. Forky's doing the best I've seen him do in these tournaments. He's getting deep here, man. aZapatos is just getting, you know, just got the advantage here, but Forky's still just hanging. aZapatos looks for a nice flick. He's gonna get a late flick, but no, Forky's got way too much patience for that one. Forky, the double, or no, oh, it's not the double demo. It's gonna be a goal for aZapatos. Oh, I thought they traded right there. But no, I was mistaken. That was an absolute T-bone.
Yep. No, and you're gonna need either Progressive or Allstate to save yourself from that one. I mean, not much. You gotta get that full coverage. But you know, Forky definitely making sure that he's giving Zap a run for his money, and Zap's doing everything he needs to do correctly. But Forky just not able to quite get in the correct positions. And I'm not worried in the least for Forky. I think that he has every capability of bringing us back and staying ahead of the game, so long as he keeps aZapatos on his toes.
Yeah, well done there. aZapatos is just. I mean, the game feels like it should be so much more lopsided. Being that it's only 2, and it just became 2. It's been within 1 for most of the game. It just feels like Forky should be down by so much more as aZapatos winning every kickoff. It's like everything that he could possibly do is going his way, but Forky is just scratching and clawing, staying alive in the play still. aZapatos just can't quite get the reset he wants, but he's able to recover nicely. Forky looking for a nice reverse dribble, gets a nice backwards flick. He's gonna be able to dunk him? No, he's not. aZapatos gets a nice save and a shot on net. Oh my gosh, this guy is so fast.
Yeah, you know, he might be staying alive, but he ain't no BG. It's definitely difficult. And I think that, man, 2 minutes left on the clock. You got 3 goals against aZapatos. And I mean, Zap's already won one instance of the qualifiers. He's already has a full win under his belt. Forky's missing that. And I think that, you know, it's showing why Zap won that series that he won. But Forky's definitely showing he can keep up with them.
Nice shot. That was clean. Man, he took that. He ate that 50, but still, what a nice little arrow roll scoop he got there. He got a double scoop in one right there. That was clean.
You
on
said
no
goop.
boost. Double scoop.
Scoop. I thought you said goop. I was like, what? What is this Rocket League term I'm hearing? I was like, this is not something I've heard of before. But oh, beautiful follow up by aZapatos to put this one back in the net, and he's keeping that 3-goal lead. Forky struggling here, and this kind of dictates whether or not he's gonna have to go and fight Nightya for that tiebreakers position going into the major.
Definitely. aZapatos keeping a nice 3-goal lead here. It's not out of arm's reach. Yeah, he's still Forky's still here, but he's on his last leg. Hopefully, could do something here, but it's looking to aZapatos just being very, very patient, very calm, taking the ball back. But Forky's gonna be able to get a nice 50 there. Oh, aZapatos though, he gets back. His unmatched speed just allows him to just get away with some stuff that most players wouldn't even think of trying. As he's looking for a demo here, he's not going to be able to get it. Forky, nice little fake off the wall there. Gets a nice little wall dash. Back flick here, doesn't get it. Zap looking for a bump, but he gets dunked. Forky, oh, the placement's a bit too high. aZapatos, they're working on no boost. He gets bumped out. Still on the ball, though. Forky's also low on boost. Not going to be able to get back in time.
And I mean, you can see he's trying everything and anything. He's going up into the air. He's trying to get the drop down shots. He's trying to go off the corner of the wall. He's trying to get in any position where he might be awkward. And he doesn't seem phased at this moment. And that's a scary thing for Forky. It's just about at the spot where it's really coming down to the wire here. And I mean, 3 goals in 30 seconds, it's doable, but with how Zap's playing, I don't think it can be overcome at this point.
Yeah, Zap's got to score the goals for him at this point in order for him to have a chance, and I don't think Zap's got any ideas of doing that ever again. So yeah, this might be a wrap here, but still staying alive. He's got on Zap's side here, but he doesn't get the boost, and he's going to be overextended. It's going to be a 4-goal lead.
Yep, and that very well can be considered the nail in the coffin here. 15 seconds, 4 goals. unless Forky wins every single kickoff. I just don't see it happening. And not to say Forky's played fantastic the entire night. And he's just had the unfortunate side of going up against literally 2-3 of the best players. And he did beat Kofor. Like, absolutely deserved that win against Kofor. But when you're going up against guys like Zap, Wahvey, I know Cosmic's not here, but Cosmic would definitely be on that list. Any of these pro players, it's hard. It can go back and forth. Like I said, any day, any given day, it could change.
Well, the true underdog story is going to be to be continued for Forky, as he does get taken down by aZapatos here. But like I said, the story's not over yet for Forky. He's going to get back to the drawing board, and I'm going to wish good luck to him.
Yeah, absolutely. And he definitely deserves it. He gets to come back to, and play Nightya for that tiebreaker. It's going to be a close game. Absolutely. I think if I'm being realistic, I'm taking Nightya if he's on a good day. If Nightya's off in any way, Forky takes it by a landslide. It doesn't, like, when Nightya's off, he's off. But I really think that just Zap was, like you said earlier, he's just faster. He making better decisions. He's making better plays. He's putting Forky off on bumps, giving himself space. And that's what it takes to be successful as a ones player. You got to realize when and how to utilize the weapons in your arsenal. And when you're able to utilize them to their fullest extent, you're a very scary player to go against.
All right, guys, that's going to be the end of the Forky versus aZapatos, but the show's not over yet, guys. After this quick break, we'll be right back. This is the BGI Solo Series powered by ATS. Welcome back to the BGI Solo Series powered by ATS. I'm Bo Gleason here with BlakLightning. We just had a nice little series there. Now we're headed on to the Losers Grand Finals, I believe. Yes, the Losers Grand Finals. So the winner here is going to go on to a best of 7 against Wahvey.
Mhm.
We got a banger ahead of us here. We got Cam and aZapatos.
Yep. And just a thing to note that Wavy will have a game 1 advantage going in to sorry, they're as I can't type. Game 1 advantage going into the grand finals for winning the upper bracket. This is going to be a best of 3, as you said. So I think with how things have swung with the momentum behind AZAP, I'm thinking that this is gonna be how exactly this is gonna be going. It's just AZAP off a kickoff, off a kickoff, off a kickoff.
Man, it's unfortunate, but get faster. Man, Cam just going back to back against the Titans. He got knocked down to the lower from Wavy. Now he's got to go against aZapatos. Like, give the guy a break, man. Cam, though, in the Tesla truck, evading the bump nicely there. Gonna be able to control mid boost here. Nice challenge by Cam. That's a nice ego challenge, and he's gonna be able to put it in the side of the net. Cam gets one on the board, ties it up.
Absolutely beautiful challenge, and a dangerous one at that. One missed move takes a wrong balance off of the challenge, pushes it out to center, and that's it. That's history. But he makes a beautiful stop. And speaking of beautiful stops, Zap will get a beautiful stop off a kickoff, looking for a pinch, but won't get it as Cam body blocking on the wall will bring this one airborne, looking for a pinch off the ground, won't get it, does get the demo though, so he'll completely reset the pressure and put it into the net as he has plenty of time and space to do so.
Well done. He's been watching. I think he might have been tuned in. I think he's, I mean, not that he didn't already know how aZapatos plays, but yeah, I think he's tuned in and he's locked in. He's not going out like he did against Wavy. He's not gonna let something like that happen again here. Zapatos though does chalk his zap dash there, which gives Cam some space. A little bit of nerves shown from aZapatos as the triple reset comes through. He gets the shot to the side. It's a bit wide. Cam almost clips crazy on aZapatos, but now he's out of position and it's a goal the other way.
If he just had that inch over to the left, that was a goal. And it was a beautiful shot, beautiful attempt, but sometimes you commit too hard and you put yourself in a position where you can't recover from. And, you know, we saw AZAP. He doesn't make those mistakes very often. So for Cam to give that goal up, that could be a very huge momentum swinger as Zap is going to capitalize and put one into the net again.
Yeah, he messed up one zap dash so far, and I think that might be the last one. Usually it's about one and done when he messes up his dash. And Cam was able to almost score off of it. It's unfortunate he wasn't able to capitalize on that because that's exactly what happened on that opportunity. Was off kickoff, Zap messed up his wave, his dash, and had him in position. But unfortunately for Cam, you know, he got a little bit too flashy and had to pay for it. But nice little hook shot here. aZapatos was demoed, reeling back to get to the net as fast as he could. It's just awkward.
Yeah, no, those demo plays, I think Cam's definitely adapted, definitely got his head in the right spot now, and he's geared for success at this moment. I think this way of play against AZAP is definitely going to be beneficial, but I think the one thing that most people are struggling on are right off of here, the initial kickoff.
Gosh.
No one's really figured it out yet.
Oh gosh, bro. I've put a lot of hours in this, man. It's like trying to do the wave dash recovery kickoff and this guy, man. I can't figure it out. I cannot either. I've been studying it for a long time. I mean, gosh, he's the best. He's the best at it in the world. He's the best. He's the best.
Absolutely. This Cam almost turns that one into an opportunity. Zap gonna take a quick shot to the top bins. Won't find it though as it ricochets off the wall. Cam on the back wall, looking for an opportunity to make a save. Does get some good clearance here. And room to work with. Will take it airborne. Looking for close post. Goes low. Fakes out aZap. Beautiful play. And heads up thinking by Cam.
Clean. Oh my gosh. Wow. Using that long body for a nice little fake into a low 50. Clean by Cam right there. He's playing good. He's playing good. He's looking rejuvenated here.
Absolutely. That little break. It's amazing what small breaks can do. Those couple minutes in between matches to kind of collect your thoughts, definitely huge. As Cam looking for an opportunity to get by aZap. aZap bullying him out of the way, looking for his room of his own. Will challenge, the ego challenge, pushing this one up into the wall, into the corner. Cam able to get it, just a bit of it, able to get that cleared away. Looking for something off the wall, gets some space, not quite the opportunity he was looking for, as aZap does narrowly dodge the demo. And this is almost turning deadly for Cam, and will do that. In fact, does he get back in time? No, he doesn't.
It's just a toxic game style, man. Like, oh my gosh, dude, I'm faster than you. And don't let me do that, because I'm gonna demo you, bro. Like you said earlier, I hope you got full coverage, because I'm coming. Oh my gosh, it's tough to watch, man. It's tough to watch. As Cam though does get a nice win on kickoff. It's a relief here to see someone other than aZapatos winning kickoff, but the musty does not quite come through as the defense is there, and another opportunity to score a wide open net from an overextending Cam. aZapatos just doing it better than anyone.
Yeah, in the world of 1v1s in Rocket League, it's a dog-eat-dog world. It's difficult, like you said. I really think that in terms of whether or not Cam wins this, I think it's really all about if he's able to get past that initial kickoff. If he gets past that initial kickoff, he's golden. I think he can absolutely outmaneuver, outbeat aZap on the field. I don't know what he's doing in the net there, but you know, he's just living. He's living.
We don't talk about it. we skip replay. Skip. Cam though with another kickoff loss. Oh my goodness, it's tough, man. aZapatos just a menace off kickoff. Oh my gosh, it needs to be studied. I mean, it has been, but it's still never been duplicated. Oh my gosh, aZapatos.
You know the one thing I'm really surprised about? No one's done that fake kickoff strat that's been going around the scene like crazy. Not one.
Exactly.
Everyone,
like, yes.
Like, where I guess maybe people just decided, you know, this isn't worth doing, but like at the same time, like I thought maybe someone would try to pull it out.
I mean, it gets to a point where, you know, you got your ego. You can ego in other ways. Like it's you still need to ego. Like that's what I tell people when they ask me. You know, I'm horrible, but you know, whenever I talk to my really low ranked friends, you know, they ask me for tips. I'm like, man, you do got to ego, man. It's known amongst the community. I mean, obviously it's the style. You just got to ego, and it catches them off guard amongst other things. But at this point, it's just on kickoff. There's you have options. You don't gotta just keep on egoing on kickoff. Like it is. Oh man, I feel, you know, you feel bad. It's such a mental. It's so demoralizing whenever you're a professional Rocket League player, but this person, you cannot beat a kickoff. So it's like you don't want to switch it up for ego purposes. A lot of the times, it's not just Cam. I'm talking about everyone, and we all do it. We all want to beat the opponent at their game. But aZapatos, man, it's just. There we go. There's a nice off speed from Cam. You love to see it. Thinking outside the box here as aZapatos. Oh my goodness. Plays on no boost, but misses his musty. Cam gets back. Oh my goodness. Cam at this point, he actually is just living.
Yep. He's living La Vida Loca. And he's definitely not winning this battle. I think that I think that it's gonna take a little bit of time for him to get his bearings here. I don't think he's winning this match. I'm not normally one to go, well, you know, this one's done and over, but I think an 8-goal lead kind of speaks for itself.
Yes, sir. His the crickets are loud tonight. The crickets are loud tonight. aZapatos, man. It's a broken record, man. It's just no one's home to change it. The record, no one's home to fix it. It's just repeating itself time and time again. It's crazy.
Yeah. I wish I knew what music was playing instead of crickets. You know, yeah, can we at least change the record? Can we like maybe I don't know, put on some Aerosmith, AC/DC, anything?
Oh,
but
that hey,
crickets?
he's hearing all the classics in his head right now. It's the same song and dance from him. He's just off kickoff is just oh my gosh. I mean, and now I think Cam now is trolling the casting booth. Okay, Cam now is trolling the casting booth. He's not trolling the casting booth because he's got me talking about kickoffs more often than usual. It's just a tough outing. It's a tough run for Cam here.
Yeah, it's definitely something that you don't want to see any player kind of go through, and like we established off air, Cam's a good player. He definitely has a lot to offer. He can beat these guys, very easily. It's just a matter of getting him on the right day. I think I do believe that he has all the skills necessary to be successful. It's just, I guess, more of a consistency thing of trying to get him in a state where he's consistently utilizing those tools.
Nice demo from Cam here. All right. Nice shot. Nice shot. Cam. He's got this. He's got this. Stay. Don't worry. Keep it composed. I'm liking what I'm seeing. At this point, he's having fun with it. It's good to see. There's a silver lining in what I'm seeing right now. He's such a troll. Oh my God, Cam. You gotta love the guy. He's having a good time. He said, that was crazy when you said, he said, live in La Vida Loca. That's crazy. But he truly is.
Yeah, I saw it broke you for a minute.
It really did, bro.
The only silver lining to hear is on the paint of that Cybertruck that he's in. I mean, there's not much else to say. It's done and dusted. I think they're playing for each other's goals. It's opposite day. How many own goals can both teams get?
Oh man. We got 32 seconds left. Of free play. Let's see. Okay, I'm ready to see a freestyle. Let's go freestyle. Let's go freestyle.
Yeah, let's see some freestyles. I want to see aZap hit a nasty freestyle. Last 10
Dude,
seconds.
he'll do it. Both these guys will do some crazy. Here we go.
Yeah.
Zap, get away from him.
Let's go.
Oh no, he's going for it. He's going for the pinta. No, the quad mustard. Ah, what a save! aZapatos can't get to it. 4-goal. I'm sorry, quad musty. aZapatos just looking silly. Cam showing him who's boss.
Absolutely. It's just good game. It was a good game. Oh, good. He touched it. I thought they were just gonna sit there and stare at the ball for a while. I was like, as much as I love being in the booth with you, I don't have too much more I can talk about in terms of this game.
Yeah, that's that one off.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it got out of hand quick. I mean, there's not, you can't blame Cam. He just, I respect it. Like it's good. It's good that he kept, lighthearted with it. And a GG well played is nice to see. I think. Let's go, Cam. I'm rooting for Cam. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
He's got this, man. He's got this. He showed some flashes. It got out of hand quick. It was the same thing with like Forky. I mean, this is not like Forky, but like same thing. Like Forky was just a hair off of executing, the things that he's going for. Sometimes in Rocket League, it's just you can be off just barely, and that's what he's kind of dealing with. But new game.
Yep. New game, new me, new
Yep.
Cam, new
Might,
aZap.
might delete this game, but yeah, new me.
Felt cute, might delete later.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm rooting for him. He's like I said, he came back though. He's spirits seem high. Okay, we need to stop patronizing him, but like I'm trying. I don't. It's just kind of it's one of those things. It was a nice player out there too. That was clean. But yeah. Game two.
Absolutely. Yep, game
Or no,
two.
or no,
Well,
it's game two, right? Yeah, game two. It's not three
I
yet.
I can't tell. I can't tell. It's been so much time.
Yes.
But yes, game two.
That was
It's
a
best
long
of
game.
three.
That was a long game. I'm sorry.
really
Yes, it's a
was.
best of three. So wow. Let's go. Let's get into it. Game
that's-
two.
Yeah, and hopefully this one is a little bit more clear and concise and just kind of sticks within that 5-minute time frame and not like does that weird reality warp. Like, oh, what would be a good example of that? And Cam's getting off to a good start here. Beautiful
Nice
goal.
shot.
You know, the best thing I can say is when you're playing a good video game and you think you've been on it for 30 minutes, and then next thing you know, it's 2 hours later and your wife's yelling at you because you haven't made dinner yet.
Yeah. Have no wife, but I know what I think whenever dinner's not ready, and I gotta cook it. As Cam though gets the boost, steals the boost. He's looking to cook himself off the sidewall. Now in the Dominus. One reset. Actually, he doesn't get he did get a reset. Oh my goodness, the patience and the late usage is gonna be a beautiful combination. And Chef, stir the pot.
Yeah. That one was fully cooked. I think Gordon Ramsay would have been proud.
Oh yeah.
No raw food here. He found the
No.
lamb sauce. I think, and also I see that he changed his car. I definitely think that the Cybertruck isn't the ideal choice. I don't know what hitbox it uses, but I feel like he used that one almost as like a mental reset game, because, like you said, he was trolling, but that's a good thing. Because if you're getting yourself in a good mind state and you're having fun and you're just like, yeah, this is for fun. I don't need to take this seriously.
I lost this game. It's fine. I'm gonna just have fun on this one, and then we'll go next.
Exactly. That's a good mentality to have. Sometimes. Sometimes.
You hate
But
to be there, but I mean, when that happens, it's a good mentality to have.
Yes. And I think that this could definitely serve to strengthen his resolve going forward. Now, aZap does get a goal back, but Cam has a 2-goal lead, so we'll see if he's going to be able to hold on to it this time around.
Definitely. aZapatos wins kickoff, has the ball, has the boost, has the reset, has 2 of them, looks for 3, looks for the pinch, not going to get it. Cam, he said this is a muscle car party. He said, I saw your long car. I see you're playing kitbox. I'm gonna pull out my Dominus. And sometimes the proof is in the pudding. And if you can't beat them, go ahead and join them. As Cam tries to fake another reset usage, and he tries a low 50, but aZapatos is ready for it as he gets the mustard. A little bit weak there, bad placement. Cam's gonna be able to be on the attack here. A low 50 does come through. He steals boost. Looks for the shot. He's gonna drill it back to the left net. Well done by Cam.
Yeah, that was actually a beautiful angle. I did not think that was going to be able to be a shot on net. It comes from behind it and still gets the momentum needed to pop that one into the far corner. That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. And I think Cam's starting to feel himself. I really think that he's starting to, kind of get into a rhythm here. This
He's
could
having
be
fun.
dangerous. Yeah, this could be dangerous for aZap if he's not taking this one as serious, because, Cam did have that match last game, but I like this. I think Cam's in the right mindset now.
Definitely. This is awesome to see. aZapatos. Nice though. Hey Cam, that's a win from Cam right there. That's a huge win because it's not, he doesn't get free possession there. And Cam's got him dancing. He's got him wasting boost. Nice little backflip here. He just put the ball to the side. aZapatos forced to go retreat. Cam is Oh my goodness, he's baiting him crazy, and it works though. As he gets possession at midfield, aZapatos is okay. Bad to the sidewall he goes. Cam off the sidewall, looks for the angle, almost gets it.
Yeah, he didn't bring his protractor with him for that one. He just didn't quite have it lined up. You know, the engineer's eye failed him. As aZap going to bring this one across the field. We are approaching halftime in game number 2 as Cam's going to send this one back towards that beautiful save by aZap. As this one's going to ricochet back to the wall. Cam with full boost will bring this one down. Looking for an opportunity. Doesn't get it as that one clears all the way to the corner. aZap not going to have the speed to catch up with this, so Cam's going to have time to recover here.
Looks for the Doomsday dish, not gonna be able to get it. Does take a soft touch to try to control, but Cam gets a nice clear to the side, although he does not get his boost. He does have the dominance, though. He can flick, as he does. But you wish you would have 45 that forward and not backwards, but he had no boost. Now he's forced back, and now he's hitting back in the back of the net. He's changing up his style. I mean, it looks trollish, but it's working. I don't know what else to say. It's that simple.
I think this is the future of Rock, unfortunately. I think this is kind of where we're slowly heading. It's just don't do anything. Just sit there, wait, let them waste their boost, and then counter attack. I think this.
No,
is,
yeah.
Cam's figured him out. He's figured
honestly,
him out. You can't be mad at it.
No, well, in all honesty, like that's all that aZapatos has been doing. Him and Wahvey both, like they've both been doing that, but on a different level of it. And but Cam now, he's doing it in a more unorthodox way. But look at him go! Oh my goodness!
You know, it's as they say, if it doesn't work, change it. And you know, Cam definitely has changed it. You got to be able to fix it if it's broken, and Cam's doing just that, as he's not able to get to that one, but I think that was off of his own error in the corner, or yeah, I don't know what he's doing. We'll see. Yeah, he was backwards.
He wanted to let aZapatos have one. It's he's showing mercy on someone who's looked almost helpless this game. aZapatos is, in all honesty, he hasn't been really executing and been getting the placements he obviously wants. It's been quite obvious of that, but at the same time, Cam's also he's creating. As aZapatos though creates a funeral service, but Cam with the God Spawn comes in perfectly on the right side and gets a touch, but aZapatos takes a nice 50. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my god, I don't know what's real.
What do the numbers mean, Mason? It's crazy. I'm sorry, I'm having too much fun. As aZapatos will punch this one into the back of the net, and we're getting closer to a really narrow game here. I mean, if aZap can get one more, I think he puts himself in a really good position to possibly force Cam off into into whatever situation he has on day 2.
Definitely. Cam looking like water right now as he's first touch reset, sees the defender challenging, flips right before him. Should I call myself a Cam? Hashtag kickoff merchant. He's getting in the head of aZapatos. He's calling aZapatos, you know, a kickoff farmer, which, hey, I don't know, man. It's getting in Zap's head. It's gotta be. He's losing by 3 goals now. Something's happening.
Yep, something's happening. I can feel it. He's slowly turning into a rap god. As I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I'll stop with the jokes. I'll stop with the jokes.
No, this is
But no, Cam's absolutely just killing it. I mean, that one not the most ideal touch, but you know, 9 seconds left. Who cares? He gets to go on to the next game, and he gets pretty much a fresh start. This is unprecedented for aZapatos. He kind of just had a nice clean run and was like, yeah, you know, we're gonna take a nice walk nice stroll through Easy Street, see the scenery, you know, see some birds, and he just can't quite wrap his head around this new Cam that he's seeing.
Well played though. GG's by Cam there. He played really well.
Yeah.
I think Cam's changing his car again here. Looking at whatever preset he's got up for next. I said we get some predictions in the chat. What car is Cam pulling out next?
Scarab. Has to be Scarab.
I'm gonna say he's hopping in the Aston Martin, bro. He's going 007 on him. That or the Merc. I'm gonna have a two option answer there. I'm cheating a little bit. No, but well played by Cam. He was trolling, but then he was okay. We lost. Okay, we're good. But yeah, no, well played by Cam though. That was really good. It's good gameplay, man. He played really well. Hopefully he stays in the dominance, man. That was the best he's played all night. That was really good. I think we're back. We're done no more trolling, I believe. The trolling is over, hopefully. We're going into game 3 here. Nice force by Cam.
Nah, I want to see him playing the Scarab. You got to be the ball to hit the ball.
Oh my gosh.
You
What do we
gotta
got
use
here?
the right logic. Let's see. Oh, it's the battle bus.
No.
It's the Fortnite battle bus. I heard the horn.
Oh my god. Let's go. Game 3. This is the BGI Solo Series presented by ATS. Or I'm sorry, powered by ATS. As aZapatos takes it up to the sidewall, but no, Cam. He's already in there. He's already up high. He's already ready to drop off the players. He's prepared. Honk honk.
Honk honk. Absolutely. And oh my god.
I love it.
He's so toxic. It's great.
I love it.
But aZap getting bumped around. Both players trying to get to this ball. Cam will go ahead and get this one cleared out to the side and get the 100 boost. He might have time to get by aZap. aZap trying to bully him, not able to do it successfully though. As another 100 boost for Cam as he's gonna play this one slow, looking for an opportunity here. Gets a good flick, good spacing, does bump aZap off the ball. And a beautiful goal and a series of what a saves coming out from Cam.
Yes, honestly, this is the Cam we love. Let's go. What a saving. Chatty yapping in the quick chat, just oh my gosh, living in aZapatos' head. It's hey man, it is what it is. We all have Michael Jordan was that way. You know, it is what it is. He's passionate. I love the passion personally. It's great. He must be a fan of 90s wrestling. This guy, he brings it all. He brings it. As he's in the shadow position here in the battle bus. Catches, flicks over high. aZapatos grabs boost, but Cam is got plenty to work with. aZapatos. Bit of a mind game. Cam plays along. Looks for the zap dash, but he gets bumped out of the way, but the recovery was insane as he also bumps him out of the way of the boost. aZapatos puts a nice little delaying touchdown to the side, and he does an early fake challenge. Gets bumped by Cam as he has the opportunity here. No, aZapatos recovers as well.
Yeah, beautiful gameplay by Cam here. He's definitely keeping aZap on his toes. Gonna be able to cover this one, take it to the far field, looking for an opportunity to get it by aZap. Won't quite have the spacing as this one ricochets off the wall up to the ceiling. Cam waiting. aZap gonna take this one. And it's definitely interesting to see how close Cam is playing as that one does go in for aZap. Now we have a 1 goal game. And I don't think aZap's giving Cam as many opportunities, and giving him this space that aZap needs. But it's also like that vice versa. Like aZap's definitely kind of breathing down Cam's neck a lot as he's trying to maneuver around the field.
As he gets a nice beat with very low boost, but he's got a nice little 12 path. He's found himself a nice route, but honestly, I think he self-destructed on purpose there to get some boost as he makes a nice little challenge here. aZapatos fakes the challenge as well, but Cam does not get fooled by it. aZapatos off Cam's back wall here. gets bumped out of the way as Cam's going to have a free wide open side touch, but it's going a bit slow. No, he's going to have time. One touch.
Okay, we lost Bo. I didn't know if it was me or not. Okay, because I've been having internet issues, so I was like, all right, but goddamn. So Cam is tied up in the series. We're going ahead. 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining, and we're coming down to the wire here in this final series. Or final match between Cam and aZapatos. As this one ricochets high, Cam will bring this one out.
Am I being DDoSed?
Won't be able to go ahead and get this one out as Bo tries to figure out his internet. Cam,
I'm still seeing the game.
you're still seeing the game? Okay.
That's what I don't understand.
Well, you know, go ahead and pick up. Why am I here talking all by myself?
Do you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
You gonna cast or? Okay. Regardless, so I'll just continue. aZapatos, you bring this one out to the side, trying to keep Cam off of it, not really quite giving himself enough room. As Cam gonna bring this one off of the wall, looking for Az. Does see that he's out there. Did just collect the mid boost for 100, able to get this one out to the midfield. At the very least, Cam wins this 50, looking for more boost, brings it up the wall, but a beautiful pinch by aZapatos will bring this one back out to the midfield. Cam having to retreat, tries the 50, and the 50 does stall out in the neutral field. Winding down to the final minute, that's a shot on, and Cam won't be able to go ahead and get to it. And we now have aZapatos up at a 2-goal lead. It's definitely hard to say which one of these players is going to come out on top. But we did see some complaints from Cam about the car. I mean, not my first choice. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I thought the battle bus at some point was definitely larger, like, and definitely about the size of the Merc. But I could be mistaken. As aZapatos' beautiful air dribble, but Cam with an even better stop will put aZapatos on the back end, trying to bully him all the way down to the wall, but Cam not able to get the demo, won't be able to secure anything here. Final 45 seconds, and his ball's all the way down the field in the goal. aZapatos running away with game number 3, and we will be looking at our grand finals match coming up. It looks like it's going to be Wahvey and aZapatos. If Cam cannot turn this around,
I think he's got it. He's got time. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe so. Maybe so. 40 seconds left almost. He's got 2 goals to go. It's not over. This is the day Cam still can win. I'm not giving up yet. It's a nice shot there by Cam. Good speed. Way to stick with the ball. As we got another kickoff here, aZapatos does not win kickoff as Cam takes a nice off speed, looking for a wall touch. He does get it, but Zap gets one as well. Retreating is Cam as he takes a huge 50. He had to go there. He has no time. He's got to get one here. Can he? No. Zapatos gets a nice clear. Still 20 seconds on the board though.
Yep, final few seconds rolling off the clock here as aZap does have full boost, trying to power it past Cam, but Cam doesn't allow it. 10 seconds on the clock. If he can score here and now, he leaves himself an opportunity. He needs time on the clock and a possibility of a kickoff goal, but time will run out, and that will be it. aZapatos moving on to the grand finals.
Well played by aZapatos, but man, it's a good fight by Cam there. Man, he had it. Man, I think if he would have stayed with the Dominus, I think he might have won.
Yeah.
And he says, GG's, good luck in the finals, aZap. Nice guy.
I really think that the Dominus was working for him. I don't know why he changed to the battle bus, but you know, neither here nor there. You know, he was just having fun with it and enjoying his time in the series and trying to do his best. And that's all we can ever ask out of a player. Is just have fun, do your best, and if you win, congrats. If you don't, GG go next. You know, that's all there is. You know, I think that you know, it was a really close series once, you know, things started getting rolling, and I think that if it had continued the way in game number 2, I don't think aZapatos would have been able to adapt as well.
Yeah, he should have stayed with the Dominus, man. He had him. He had him, dude. He had him. Well, GG's though. On to the next one we go. We got Wahvey looking to defend his winners bracket top seed right now. And I gotta say, yeah, I got my money on Wahvey. But that's gonna be it for that one, guys. On to the next series we go. We'll see you guys in a minute. Be right back.
Yep.
Welcome back to the BGI Solo Series powered by ATS. I'm Bo Gleason here with Sporty FC, here to cast the grand finals of the tournament. And how you doing there, Sporty?
I'm doing good, doing good. We've got probably one of the most hyped grand finals yet in this event, and it comes all the way in qualifier number 4. Wahvey on one side, who's only been here once before, who himself has been grinding in ones coming into this tournament. He wants that win. He wants it badly. But on the other side, aZapatos, only the second time he's played in a qualifier, and the second time he's made it to Grands, hoping to be the first, and at this point, only player to win 2 qualifiers. We've come down to an amazing point, and this match basically will also ask who's going to be that number 1 overall seed going into that major. I know for these players, they're focusing a lot on that money, but seeding matters. Winner of this is going to get that number 1 seed. It's going to be the number 1 player going into that qualifier. Not only will they auto-qualify, but they'll have the best matchups too.
It means so much. It means so much. Although these guys are all really good, it still means a lot. I mean, there is, like we were talking about earlier, me and BlakLightning, about how there's levels to even SSL, and yeah, it would be nice to have some sort of confidence heading into your match, which obviously you get when you're playing someone in a lower rank, according to six mans and whatnot. But still, man, they'll get a chance, but it's gonna be huge, and we do have that, so it does give us the the Knightia Forky match. We're gonna be doing something with that, hopefully, whether it's Sporty or someone else. That should be casted, hopefully, as long as players. I mean, it should be fine. I mean, I don't see why they would be against it. So that's something else to look forward to as well after tonight. But still, don't get ahead of ourselves. We still got a banger ahead of us.
We do. It's a great matchup. It's our best of 7 here. Wahvey does come in with that 1 game advantage, but he's been waiting. And I think of all players to face off in the grand finals, I don't think he wants to be facing off against aZapatos. aZapatos, the last time he won, it was through the lower bracket. It was a win, I believe, against Cam in the grand finals to do it. So for aZapatos, he's done it already. He can almost certainly do it again, and especially with the momentum he has right now.
Coming in hot. He's coming in hot. Man, he's going to have to be coming in hot against Wahvey. But man, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's just quite a matchup here. We haven't seen this one yet, so it should be bringing a lot of content here. I mean, it is most likely gonna be a pretty ground-centered game, which fine by me. Gonna see some high-level faking, mind manipulation, deceit, drama coming up shortly.
Oh, you're right about that. It's a ground-based grand finals. We haven't seen too many of those, where it is all about who plays well on the floor. When the time comes now, it's all about that pressure too, all about that confidence. So as we prepare for this, reminder, Wahvey has that game advantage, so we are already moving into game number 2, but it's Wahvey and aZapatos. aZapatos trying to be the only player to win 2 qualifiers for Wahvey. Still yet to win his. Came into this BGI Solo Series as the number 1 overall seed due to his ability to win tournaments like these. So now that he's playing here in the grand finals, he gets his shot, and he's already off to a great start with that shot in the back of the orange nets.
Good speed. It's good to see. I mean, it was also the same thing with Wahvey series tonight. It was a common theme. He was winning kickoffs, and also leading up to that, so was aZapatos. So a couple Titans clashing a kickoff. It looks like Wahvey has another shot, and it's going to be very awkward, but the save does come through for aZapatos, and it gets a nice clear out. Doesn't go for big boost. He stays on ball, but Wahvey gets a very cheeky little touch, puts it right past an overextending aZapatos.
It's another one in for Wahvey. And again, being such a ground-based player, we haven't seen too many players do that against aZapatos today. We haven't seen too many players trying to play that style because his name is so synonymous with being able to win on the floor. But Wahvey has made a career with that, has made a name of himself for that, and he's known to be clutch in these grand finals as well. So for aZapatos, he's really met his match, I think, in terms of his own play style, which is something that doesn't happen often for the Mexican.
Definitely. Yeah, you couldn't have said it better. And he's doing it again. He's done it again. 3-goal lead. This is what aZapatos has been used to doing to his opponents. Now the tables have turned, huh? And Wahvey, you don't want to see him. You don't want to be looking up at him. when he's got this position, this advantage already, plus having the game advantage in this best of 7 here, it's two negatives don't always make a positive.
It doesn't. And for aZapatos, he's already not off to a great start here. He really needs to get off to a good start. That's one of the major reasons he was able to take down Cam so quickly was from that, as it's now 4-0. Wahvey has yet another great strike here, as aZapatos cannot seem to answer it again. For aZapatos, when he did take his win, it did come in the form of being able to, again, to get off to these really good early starts, but not here. Unfortunately for aZapatos, he's not off to that great start that he's looking for, and you know, with a player like Wahvey, you have to get off to that early start, or else he's going to only accelerate that growth.
Wahvey being a menace at midfield, but still aZapatos forces himself to get some space, and the patience from the defense is insane there. It was a patient attack, and he had the reset. Wahvey had to respect it, but at the same time, he had a little bit of insight. He knew he was gonna fake and still made the save, but aZapatos is able to just make a nice awkward reverse challenge, and that's in the back of the net.
And aZapatos there, very skill challenging there, but hiding behind that ball. You don't see it. Well, you see it happen a lot, but you don't really notice just how intentional these players are positioning. They know that that ball is going to obscure a lot of that view. You hide behind it. You don't let the other player know what kind of challenge you're going for, and set you up for those early challenges like aZapatos does there. But Wahvey looking to go back the other way to the back wall, missed by aZapatos. Wahvey has an open net, and it's 5-1. aZapatos feeling the pressure. Wahvey will capitalize.
Just a blunder there. You don't see him very often, but you know, when you're down by 3 goals already, then you're on your goal line, and you sometimes you make some mistakes. Like we said, aZapatos has not been here yet leading up in this tournament. So, I mean, I forgot who sent him to lowers, but since that, it has been very, very one-sided as he's staying speedy on Wahvey's back wall here. aZapatos looking to take it to the side. He's got possession, but no, Wahvey stays on with literal 0. Absolute none. He doesn't care. He's sticking with the play.
Well, if you want me to answer that question for you, Bo Gleason, who has beaten aZapatos, it was Cam, but he has not played Wahvey yet, which is what makes this so interesting for aZapatos. So, you know, going up against players that he has played before, he does really well. But against players he hasn't, it's going to be a little tougher. Well, he has experience against Wahvey. He's played him in other tournaments. In terms of the BGI Solo Series, at least for tonight, he has not. He has seen nothing from Wahvey so far tonight. So, he's got to get used to this playstyle, because right now Wahvey's doing it better than aZapatos, and aZapatos, he's going to need time to adapt, because Wahvey is not a player who's going to change his playstyle anytime soon.
Well, not when he's up by this much. He just, you know, obviously if it's fixed, or if it's broken, fix it. If it's not broken, you don't fix it. And Wahvey is very disciplined, and he's not going to go on autopilot enough where you're going to be able to take advantage. Look at him. He's on his net, on his line, no boost, still gets a amazing clear, gives himself time to get the boost, and still win again. Another goal, another trip to Brazil.
No one as well. This has been a one-sided game too here for Wahvey. He has not stopped scoring. He's really making sure that when he takes the lead against aZapatos, he does it commandingly. So he's on into a great start, a great position. Reminder for any of you watching, the lower bracket has actually had an advantage in the grand finals when it comes to our tournaments. It was aZapatos who won in lowers, from lowers in Qual 2. It was Cosmic who did it in Qual 3. And in Qual 1, our first event, that was the only time our bracket won in Kofor, but it was a rematch from the winners finals where Kofor had swept Wahvey. He then went to the grand finals, faced Wahvey again, and that experience carried over. Wahvey doesn't have that kind of experience that Kofor did when Kofor played against him, and still, he's looking so dominant right now.
Yeah, it's not really close. aZapatos with that little fake there gives himself time to get boost without Wahvey challenging as he does grab boost. Gonna look for a nice bounce dribble. Being patient with it, though. He's looking to get aZapatos to commit there, as he does. And that's been the rhyme to his reason. Oh my goodness, as he doesn't quite get the scoop. He looked to get the little delay scoop there. He doesn't quite get it. What a beautiful setup, though, as he's still staying on the ball in reverse, puts one in the back of the net. aZapatos going for boost.
And you're just seeing this from Wahvey. He's outplaying aZapatos, who is rushing to a lot more of these plays. For one, he doesn't have that much time left in terms of getting a 7-goal comeback. But it's also just that aZapatos is trying to rush this play, trying to force Wahvey to panic. Wahvey just doesn't look like he's panicking. He's so calm right now. He's so collected. For a player of his talent, this is what you'd expect to see from Wahvey in Grand Finals. It's why it makes him so scary at this point in the tournament. Because he's a player where when he gets to the Grand Finals, he's got the mentality to win. And you're just seeing it here. It's calm, collected, controlled. Wahvey pre-jumping aZapatos on that shot. And while for aZapatos, he looks a little bit more nervous, a little bit more rushed, trying to get more to work. But Wahvey letting him play his way because he knows aZapatos is trying to force the offense. It's not coming to him. And Wahvey will take that as now he's got a fake 9-1 the scoreline. Wahvey will not stop scoring, will not stop taking down aZapatos.
Mind games are real. My guy, he's gonna need a psycho evaluation after the mind games that he's been put through, the way he's endured during this match. But although he's been doing it to his opponents, so like I said, now we're gonna see the type of resilience that he really has. Does he have what it takes? I mean, this game is everything but over, but. Yeah, Wahvey is looking dominant in game 1. It looks like a one-sided affair.
It is. It really does look like that. And what's fun about this as well is that Wavey's also live streaming. I had to pop in. I had to see kind of how he was feeling in live stream. He's talking with his Twitch chat right now. Wahvey is completely calm right now. He's completely relaxed. He's talking with his chat. It's almost as if this is like an average day for Wahvey. At this point, he is showing no signs of fatigue. This is a bad sign for aZapatos because Wahvey he looks so calm. For a player like Wahvey who's had issues in the past, being able to win some of these earlier rounds in these tournaments, he's made it to the Grand Finals, and it looks like he really is making sure this is the event that he does win.
As aZapatos gets a nice demo there, gives himself some space to look for some sort of confidence booster going into game 2 here. One reset, one fake, one defeater beat. Well played by aZapatos. Get a little something going. He likes to score the last goal, so at least during the pregame lobby, everyone gets to hear his crickets.
Hey, you're not
I think he's
wrong
named
about
them at
this
this point.
He's named the individual crickets?
Yes.
I love this. Every single one of them. I love this. aZapatos, he's a fan of the crickets for sure, but what he won't be a fan of is this game 2 performance. 9-3 the scoreline. Wahvey did not miss a beat. And now that he's going into game 3, we haven't seen an upper bracket player, come back into the series like this, look this good in a while. So you kind of forget that the upper bracket actually has an advantage. And now that Wavey's using it, aZapatos is already in a very tough position to be almost insurmountable.
Yeah, he's looking good. He's sitting pretty for game 2 here. He's done this. He's been here. aZapatos hasn't. Unless he's playing Wahvey. Wahvey forces him there. But man, it's crazy how, like I said, we can go just from an absolute slaughter in one series, and that same person meets the same fate in the following series. So it's great to see that these guys are going back and forth. It's a battle. It's a battle heading into the Grand Finals here.
It is. It really is a battle. As Wahvey, he's taken the start in the battle. He's now got 2 games ahead of aZapatos. Only 2 more to take a championship. What would also be fun for Wahvey is even if he does win this one, that means all of our qualifiers have seen different players win. It's not often you see a women's tournament do that, but it shows the kind of depth that you see in the scene. That the fact that we are this close to having 4 different winners. I may have just cursed it at this point just by saying that, and yeah, Bo, you're shaking your head. I know. I may have cursed it. Here, if I do, you can blame me afterwards. But while we're looking into this, Wahvey. Again, he's at the point where he could potentially get this 4 different champions and 4 different qualifiers. aZapatos trying to deny that, but Wahvey feels like he's an immovable force.
It sure is. I'm intimidated. I'm not even on the sticks right now. I'm scared. aZapatos, that's one thing he's been not relying on, but just been able to lean on is the kickoffs, and it's not going his way here. Wahvey, another kickoff win, but aZapatos parks in front of him. He says, you got to pay to park here. And aZapatos looks to grab his back boost, but it gives Wahvey the space. Wahvey continuing to just force aZapatos to come to him. But now aZapatos taking a page out of Wavey's book, doing the same thing. We saw earlier whenever I mean, Wavy was up several goals, but it was a perfect setup to do a ground to air dribble. He decides not to, and he just knows that aZapatos, he's got him where he's got a challenge. If they got in a roll 1 right now, aZapatos would lose, and that's exactly how he's approaching it. But aZapatos got some different plans of himself, puts one on the back of the net.
You don't really talk about too much. It's just the power that he can get on his shots. One of the scariest plays for aZapatos is just shooting the ball. Simply put, so many players are using the Octane hitbox nowadays that they forget the Octane hitbox is one of the weaker ones when it comes to getting those bounce shots high off the ground with power. aZapatos doesn't use an Octane hitbox. He uses a much smaller hitbox, one that is much flatter, one that can get a lot more power on those shots, and so players forget that he can score from a lot of different places that you normally wouldn't be able to if you're using an Octane hitbox. So for aZapatos, on I believe what is it, the Mantis car here, showing that he has that here as Wavy got another one, and it's 2-1. As I might have been wrong on the car there, Bo. Was it Mantis or what car was it again?
Sentio.
It's Asensio. I feel dumb saying that.
No.
It's
Close. It's close. It's one of those big windshield, long, and it's actually a plank hitbox if I'm not mistaken. I think we looked it up last time. So yeah, you're definitely forfeiting a lot of sheer volume, or not sheer volume, but I would say width and height and just mass. But you're also you're gaining, like we said, it's more like of a corner everywhere you hit with the ball. With the car, and as well as also he's able to generate insane flicks like this one right here that almost goes top bins, as he also goes for a 50, and the long car also helps him with just putting your car on top of the ball and just absolutely dunking you.
aZapatos using the width of his car to really force that one through Wavy, who was rushing from that back corner. It's tied at 2 in Game 3, so for aZapatos, it's a little better than how last game went for him, which I'm sure he'll be very happy to see that going so far. But Wavy with a response, back for the back corner. aZapatos made a mistake pushing up that high, and he will pay for it. Wavy taking the lead back in his favor. As we've not even gone 2 minutes in, it's a lot of scoring so far, but Wavy still looks like he's just a little bit better, but aZapatos clawing back, and although Wavy may have this lead, it may not last forever.
Nope, going into the kickoff. This has been going Wavy's way here. We've been here before. We've been to this place, as BlakLightning would say, and aZapatos is going to be a bit behind the play, but Wavy is going to be a bit behind the ball, as he's going to be able to turn around here quickly. Gets aZapatos in no man's land. Got him dancing. 4-2.
aZapatos stopped there as well. He completely hesitated. He waited. It was almost as if he was expecting just for Wavy to go for the dribble there and to play the shadow defense, but the one thing aZapatos didn't expect was the little chip play from Wavy, completely outsmarting his opponents. And aZapatos, now down by 2, all of a sudden Wavy has bounced back, has scored a couple goals. aZapatos being put under pressure, but he's done well under it. Wavy now overcommitting. aZapatos will take one back.
Well played, yeah, sticking with the ball. Wavy, it was awkward there. It was awkward. He didn't get the touch he wanted. He didn't want that bounce, so to speak. And Wavy recognized that. But what Wavy did not recognize is that aZapatos is as relentless as he is, and he's keeping the ball close, and he's going to get a touch right around you if you challenge. You reach, he teaches. As Wavy does win another kickoff, aZapatos able to give himself a little bit of time, although boost is going to be consumed by Wavy. Going up the side of the wall here, off the back wall, looks for the shot, he gets the angle and the double tap. Wavy puts another one on the board, up by 2.
And Wavy is not slowing down. He'll make sure he stays up by 2. He'll make sure more go in his favor. We're only halfway in the Game 3, but it's Wavy who wants quadruple match point. And he's nearing closer and closer to there. 2 minutes, 34 seconds left. Wavy, while it may only be a minuscule 2-goal lead, how long he's been continuously holding on to that lead, it may take a while for aZapatos to find the goals that he needs to get back, to find a way to get back in this game. And in a series like this, he needs those shots. The power of his car, but again, it's a beautiful shot. Asensio continues to prove why its choice in 1v1s is so vital.
The man, the myth, the legend, he's still staying alive here. Wavy, confident, but also, you can only be so confident against someone like aZapatos, who's just Also oozes confidence out of his pores as he comes off the sidewall here with a pre-flip into the carry. Wahvey gets his boost on, forced to grab the middle boost. The quick turn by aZapatos, but his nerves are getting to him a bit there. He didn't take the time necessary, didn't get the touch he wanted, and Wahvey takes advantage.
It's been back and forth here so far, but this is a beautiful counterattack from Wahvey. aZapatos did miss on that touch. He should have scored there, but he still had a lot of boost, enough to get back. Wahvey still, though, with a perfect shot. You don't get much better than that. And at this level, it's so tough to score in those places, but that's what these players are so good at. They're so that even when they don't have the best of openings, the best of opportunities, they're going to find ways to take it as, good play from aZapatos, gets back, bumped into the shot. It will go wide as Wahvey will have some time to work with here, still only up by 2. You know Wahvey is looking for a few more to secure game 3. aZapatos, though, takes it back. That one, it's a little off target. Wahvey knows it, but no boost left. He's gonna force aZapatos all the way back, chase him down, and get into another 1v1 play. aZapatos, great control. The blue hole sticking to his car. The flick to the back post. It's hit just wide. He'll have another chance. Quick shot. Wahvey's already there. And as aZapatos keeps attacking, Wahvey will keep standing at every single impasse, and every single time Wahvey comes out on top as he'll go for another one. Demo from Wahvey. The net is wide open, and it's a 3-goal lead to the 1v1 player who has not won in our tournament just yet.
Just almost there, though. Man, he's depleting the confidence that aZapatos has built up for himself heading into this grand final. It's looking tough, but still a minute left, still plenty of time left as Wahvey does farm another kickoff, and he puts it into the back of the net. aZapatos not able to get back in time. He's just an absolute wizard on kickoff.
Yeah, that's a surprising thing to say, because aZapatos is usually known for having that zap dash kickoff. It's really tough to counter, to the point where you see a lot of players who don't do it start to change up their kickoff because of it. But Wahvey has done exactly not that. He hasn't changed his kickoff, and he's just beating aZapatos to the ball at times. And aZapatos is going to have a lot tougher time on the kickoff if he cannot consistently use that zap dash, but a fake there on the musty. aZapatos not done yet in his bag of tricks. He's found the fake musty, slipped it under Wahvey, and there's still time remaining for him to tie this game up to mount a comeback.
Nice little double touch after he got a couple touches after the reset. Forced it low. He still could have scooped it high, but man, yeah, you at that point you gotta respect it low and high, and you're just dancing. You're going to the dance as they trade demos here. Wahvey gonna be sent back. Possession goes to aZapatos here, going a bit fast to be able to control that, and yeah, that's just I think he was just getting ahead of himself there, going a bit too fast at a perfectly positioned high boost Wahvey, and that's easy there.
It's one of those challenges for Wahvey that he knows, but for aZapatos, I think a lot of the reason why he rushed that play was because he was focusing on that clock. He only had 35 seconds at that point when he got to the ball, so he didn't have a lot of time to get goals. Now, granted, he should not be rushing that play. He still had easily enough, but he rushed it, and yeah, he's going to pay for it there. He's made a mistake. Wahvey was ready. Oh, but what a double flip reset. aZapatos, even if he doesn't take this game, that was a beautiful goal. At least he'll get that against the Wahvey.
Oh my gosh, that's the shot of the day. It definitely goes to aZapatos.
I don't know how on earth he got that. I don't know how on earth he got that.
So unorthodox and so clean. Wow, that was so unorthodox. Wahvey wins another kickoff here, but yeah, that's that. And we got he's headed into match point, right? This is
quadruple match point.
This is match point. This is gonna be his last. Yeah, it's tough, man. The way the tables turned. I would not have bet on that. What an outcome for Wahvey there. Well played by Wahvey as he does win qualifier number 4 of the BGI Solo Series, brought to you and powered by ATS and Incorrect Esports. I'm here with Sporty. My gosh, man. Oh, that was game 3. I thought you said that was
game 3. No, he's going to. Sorry, I you didn't hear. I didn't speak correctly. He's going into quadruple match point.
I thought.
I'm fooling Bo here. It's been a long night for all of us, and I couldn't count to 4 over here on my side.
It's been a long night.
There's a reason we're up here talking to you, all of you, and not down on the field. Because if I couldn't count to 4, I would think I'd be winning when I was actually losing in 1. So these players, there's a reason they're on the field and we're over here because we can't count and they can.
Right.
But hey, you know what? If Wahvey does win this next game, I'll let you have that call back. All right, and I'll let you call it for Wahvey here. But
yeah.
my apologies, there, Bo. I absolutely
Exactly.
trolled,
Okay, I'm just
in the
putting my
grand finals.
prediction in. Okay. Gosh.
I'm so sorry. I
Which was absolutely it was
this.
proposed to me in a very biased manner by my co-caster here, Sporty FC.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, that was on me. There's a 9-6 score line. But what we have seen so far is still the same old. Wahvey is still looking like the player in control, the much better looking player too, going into game number 4. But my goodness, he's been playing well. He's only one away from winning this qualifier 4. We're getting so
Fight or
close
flight.
to it.
Fight or flight
yeah.
for Big Zap here.
One game is all he needs, but Wahvey has been denying him so far. Can aZapatos take something? We have not had a single qualifier end in a sweep. The closest we've had was 4-1 when the lower bracket won 4 games straight. We haven't seen a sweep from the upper bracket. Wahvey looking to make it happen. He's already off to a great start. For the 3rd game in a row, he's scored first, and Wahvey continues to take down aZapatos goal by goal.
That is impressive. He gets the extra touch on it. Oh my gosh, that's just beautiful. Beautiful defense / offense. Turning an awkward moment for any player into a goal. That is impressive. aZapatos, though, gets a nice goal of his own here. Ties this up. 4:37 on the clock. aZapatos bringing up the crickets. That's one thing we haven't heard enough these last couple games is he hasn't brought out his friends.
Yeah, well, he's brought them here at least to Game 4, at least to this version of Manfield Knights. But yeah, we're gonna need to see. We're gonna hear a lot of those crickets if he's gonna want to take this game. Wahvey, one of those players where you're not gonna stop him every single time. You gotta be able to score a lot against him, take a lot against him. So he's definitely gonna find ways. Although that's a huge mistake from Wahvey, and aZapatos will take it. It's 2 for aZap as Wahvey pushed up for that bump. I think he initially was looking for a touch, completely misflipped on it. Actually, I think he was going for a chain dash on the sidewall and missed it. And aZapatos, it's a gift straight to his front bumper, and Wahvey's gonna be a little bit sheepish.
aZapatos getting a nice start here. Looks for the bump as well. He doesn't quite get it on Wahvey. Wahvey pops one up here. No boost, but he does get bumped to the side. aZapatos menacing at midfield here. Nice controlled touch, and Wahvey's gonna put a crazy shot on net, but aZapatos, it's nothing for him as Wahvey is forced to the side here in his back corner. aZapatos looking for the bump again. Wahvey able to evade once again. Another awkward challenge from aZapatos trying to get the ball from Wahvey, but Wahvey's just he's got the Elmer's glue right now. aZapatos, oh my goodness, relentless defense there turns into an ice goal.
And that's the thing about aZapatos that allowed him to win back in Qual 2 was that's just how annoying he is on the ball. He sticks to it, he stays near it, and he forces other players to give him space. The way that aZapatos plays, I mean, I've mentioned how it can be an annoying play style at times, but he plays. It's a lot like Wahvey, but he does love to stay close to the ball than Wahvey does, and that makes him annoying when he does find success, when he does find goals, because he loves to keep doing this. He can get in his opponent's head so easily. And now he's up by 3. Wahvey's going to be thinking a little bit.
Yep, not much to think about there as he just gets absolutely bumped into Narnia off kickoff with no boost. Wahvey gets beat to the boost here, though. Oh my goodness, he's going to be putting an awkward touch over the middle there as aZapatos gets a bit strong of a touch than he wanted, but he's able to stay on the ball, and aZapatos puts another one in the back of the net. 5-1, aZapatos.
And at this point for Wahvey, hope is looking next to none for Game 4. 4-4 sweep. The nice thing is, though, he's up by so many that he's probably not going to be thinking too much about this game, that he's ready to go to Game 5. There's still a lot of time left, but down by this many, you don't see players come back very often, although aZapatos, he's only going to try to make this thing worse, although Wahvey has recovered just in time. Now it's his chance, maybe to get something back. He's been without a goal for a little while. Looking for the air dribble bump. Zapatos block, still open for Wahvey. Oh, Zapatos has returned. A big block across the net. Wahvey is rushing back, but Zapatos with boost, with shots, with a block from Wahvey. And back and forth we go. Zapatos holding on for dear life. He's got another one. 6-1 from defense to offense. Zapatos keeps on the control.
It's early to be going to Brazil, isn't it? This is a red-eye flight where I just went to sleep a little bit ago, I feel like, and now I'm waking up for a Brazil flight. It's nice that he's gonna take us all to Brazil. aZapatos looking to reverse sweep Wahvey here. At this point, Wahvey still plenty of time left. I mean, there's still plenty of time left. Obviously, he's got plenty of boost in his tank, as does Zapatos. Does get a demo on him when he had a nice open opportunity there as it goes off of his back wall. Faking a high air dribble. Looking for a flick. He does get it, but Wahvey has been playing his goal line so well all night long against every one of his opponents. Just letting him bring the ball to him. He's just, oh my gosh. It's just he's on a goal line and he's such an intimidating force. People are not getting the touches that they want, and even if they do, he's been even saving them. It's, you know, you think it seems lucky, but when it happens this often, it's quite obvious that luck has nothing to do with it. And Wahvey gets another one, and the flight is booked.
Well, as you said, it is. That flight is there, but 6-2.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wahvey's only had.
Yeah. Never mind.
Sorry,
Oh,
flight canceled. Flight.
The
Yeah, we're delaying the
Spanish-
flight. We might have to transfer.
We might go to, yeah, we're going to Barcelona first.
We might have to transfer first here, but what I find incredible about Wahvey, he's only got 4 shots this game. He's still found 2 goals.
No, maybe
For
5.
Zapatos, he's got 10. Now it's 5 and 3 goals for Wahvey. So he's slowly picking up the shooting. Its game is far from over. And I said it's tough to come back from 4 goals down, but Wahvey may be trying to make a 5-goal comeback. He's already doing quite well, but he's going to need a little bit more to take down Zapatos. It's still a long road, and we have less than 2 minutes to go in this game. Zapatos has the control still, has the momentum still. Now, back to reset. Musty flick. Wahvey is waiting for it. Zapatos went for something fancy. It won't work. Wahvey will clear it away. Boost and time for Wahvey. To the back wall. To the double tap. Zapatos has him blocked. And Wahvey will race back. Oh, but look at this from Zapatos. Didn't even go for the challenge. Went for the blue goal instead. And he got the call correct. Wahvey with nothing. Zapatos with boost. Wahvey still has the shot, but Zapatos with all the time in the world to get that ball out. And without a lot of time left for Wahvey to come back. Wahvey now starting to rush his offense.
Up to the sky he goes. aZapatos with a nice, oh my gosh, aZapatos' defense is really peaking right now as well. As he gets another opportunity here. Let's see if he can make something of it. He's got a nice dribble here at midfield. Looks for the breezy fake stick. Looks for the, it's a lot, not gonna be able to get it. Wahvey, another clutch save.
Time ticks away even still. Wahvey's gonna need some goals, and he's gonna need them soon. Another block for Zapatos. Wahvey has had very few chances to score this game, and very few goals from those chances. 7 shots compared to 12 from Zapatos. Wahvey is left with so little to work with on offense. Zapatos turning things around, and he's gonna look for one more. Zapatos demoed out though by Wahvey, and here's Wavey's chance. Maybe for a hook shot, maybe for a flick. He's got the control, but Zapatos instantly on the ball. And that should lock down this game, and if that doesn't do it, this definitely will. Zapatos with a perfectly executed flip reset to put the nail in the coffin in Game 4. He's still alive in the Grand Finals.
He's not going nowhere. He's just busting out his best Wolf of Wall Street impression right now. Ah, man. aZapatos with a definitive win right here in Game 3. Oh my goodness. Well played by aZapatos. Jeez. Man, he's like we said, this is a very crazy just bracket of skill right here. These guys are both so good that it's like we said, it's like you can get absolutely dusted and then for 2 games straight. And luckily, he's got a best of 7 on his side here. But I thought we were gonna be able to end the night somewhat earlier than this, but looks like we're in for a long night here, Sporty FC.
Well, I'm all for a long nights, especially with that good action like this. Gonna spin I think a hyped grand finals for good reason. These players have been hyped for good reason. Reminder, Wavey's still 1 game away from winning this whole thing, though. It could still be a relatively quick night, at least for the grand finals. But Zapatos, hang on for dear life. And if he can continue to win on the shooting this much, he's not going to have too many issues being Wavey. It was 13 shots to 7 at the end of this game. And with shooting like that, Zapatos will never lose. He has almost doubled the shooting output of Wavey. And he's more than doubled the goals. So if he continues that kind of offense, if he continues to outplay on the offense on Wavey, on the amount of production he makes, Wavey doesn't have much of an answer for that.
Nobody does. When you're getting just dusted into the boost that often, you're just forced to leave the play. Not even so because of the idea and the strat, but because they're faster, they have more boost. Plus, he's utilizing demos so much. They're both playing the same game up until this point. Up until game 3, Wavey was executing it, and now aZapatos is back to it. So let's see what we got here for game 4.
Wavey has scored first every single game so far. He's going to keep that trend going. 7 seconds into game 5. Little deke around to Zapatos. Wavey on the board first, and as long as he keeps doing this, he's always going to start off on the right foot.
Easy money for Big Wavey right there. Kickoff magician, wizard Harry Potter, the wizard of the kickoff arts, as he gets another one. No, yes, he does. aZapatos, no! aZapatos! Able to just nearly miss the bump. I mean, he gets bumped, but he eats the bump for breakfast, and then he puts the ball in the back of the net for dessert.
I love what you mentioned there, dessert. It is about that time for dessert for both these players.
Oh, yeah.
You're making me hungry. I just had dinner, Poe, but you're right about these players. A little bit of dessert. They've already had that main course. They've already been able to guarantee that spot into the major. At this point, it's for money, and it's for points, and it's for that #1 overall seed. Both these players can definitely march to that point, but with the 3-point difference, that should be enough to separate these 2 players from #1 and very likely might be #2 or #3 seed, as Wavey looking to take that lead right back. It's an easy play off the back wall. It's 2-1. Wavey trying to keep things calm, trying to go back to his basics, because he knows that's going to succeed.
Very, very simple, very effective. That's been the name of the game for both these guys. I mean, for everyone who's, been going deep in these besides Kofor, everyone's pretty much forced to play smart, and forfeit the want for a clip, and to peak, to just play the smart play. And these guys, otherwise, even if you make a great shot attempt but you're all in, you get scored on just like that. aZapatos able to get a nice flick there. Not the best, but it's not really meant to go in there. It's just meant to make your opponent flip and commit to the ball, and from there you can just take an easy one on the recovery.
Yeah, it's the fun thing about it for Zapatos. He will commit heavily to a lot of these offensive plays. You mentioned a lot about Wavey being that kickoff specialist, but Zapatos' kickoff, we've seen a lot of it so far tonight, but it's had its issues. Like here, he's committed heavily to this play. It won't work. Wavey gonna fire this one back, and Zapatos' kickoff, it's been interesting because it's worked and it hasn't, and it's not nearly as consistent as what it was when he won. He's gonna have to find a lot more just from normal gameplay itself, from the 50s, from just being able to tank that ball, keep it on the ground. And he's done very well tonight to do that, but the kickoff having a little bit more issues against Wavey. And Zapatos, you can't rely nearly as much on that in getting him goals like he did against Cam earlier tonight.
They're both kind of relying on the same things, but they're definitely improving as on the go. These guys, just give them a mic and then watch them improv. Man, this is Zapatos in a bad position there. He's we've seen it. He has had some issues with that for the most, but that's only whenever he's got his back on the ropes. Other than that, he's been doing a really good job of positioning, but it's just really tough. But there, he did have boosts, and right there, Wavey didn't. And Wavey, another kickoff win. It's just, it's happening quick.
All in for Wavey as well on that flick, which is not something that I would recommend for these players, but He read that bounce perfectly. aZapatos did it. That's the difference then. That score there, we're even 90 seconds in. Wahvey rolling up the scoreboard, putting on all the points he can. He's got to make sure he keeps a good separation between himself and aZapatos, because aZapatos at this point fighting to stay alive in the grand finals. But Wahvey, the cook syrup pinch, not going to connect there. aZapatos with some free space himself. Another solo play effort incoming for aZapatos. What does he have in store? Oh, he's got a little fake going instead. Wahvey didn't fall for that one, and he will make sure that he'll keep that ball going in front. Wahvey flicks away, but aZapatos staying on top of it. aZapatos just trying to get more and more on the ball. He's got an extra touch there to the back wall. Wahvey waiting, still is Wahvey, but he's got the goal line secured. And with aZapatos still trying to push upfield, it's Wahvey who's got the answer. Flip resets. Wahvey got the bump. aZapatos is beat again. Wahvey has turned up even more in Game 5. He saw what happened in Game 4. Couldn't get enough shots. Well, in this game, I think we're seeing a difference. It's 6 for 6. The accuracy is perfect.
Execution is just... It's there, and aZapatos though, to a little bit about around halftime here. He's got half the score of Wahvey. Still though, you know, he's sticking with it. He's still playing his game. Wahvey so far has had the advantage. It's gone his way, but aZapatos still not going anywhere. It's like, dude, stop knocking on my door. You know, I don't want to buy solar. Leave me alone, okay? He says, but you don't know the benefits, but you can get rebates. And he's just trying to make his case here, and he's doing a good job of it as he's got the boost. But Wahvey does have possession here, and he's on the side wall. aZapatos trying to be a midfield menace. It's not going to work. aZapatos forced back here, but he does get his possession as he likes here. Looks for a nice flick. A little bit too soon. Wahvey wins the 50 as well. Does grab the boost. Looks like a wide open net, and Wahvey does take advantage. Another one. It's gonna be 7-3 Wahvey.
And aZapatos there, I think he may have missed the boost in that corner. It looked like he was going for it and just didn't know where it was. He misran it. Wahvey takes it. That's an awkward mistake for aZapatos. I think with how late it is right now, I think the fatigue is starting to get to aZapatos. Wahvey doesn't look so fatigued. I think a lot of the reason why is because he's in the lead, because he's had that time to rest. And this late at night, it's going to be really tough to get those wins for. Again, the last time when aZapatos won, right, it was a really quick one. It was earlier in the day as well. He wasn't nearly as tired. At this point, though, we're well past midnight. And aZapatos, he's feeling that pressure. He's feeling that tiredness. Wahvey definitely has that advantage over him. And I think that advantage may be the whole reason why Wahvey is taking such a heavy lead here against aZapatos so late into Game 5. As he's now only 90 seconds away from winning Qualifier 4, from preventing aZapatos for his second win in a qualifier. As Wahvey, interesting dribble there. He actually got around aZapatos on that play. We'll keep going at it. aZapatos unable to take that 50 so well, as Wahvey still playing with the ball, but boost there for aZapatos in the corner. Will not go for it, forgoes it for the play on Wahvey. Still Wahvey. Should be able to get a chance to shoot on this one. As aZapatos not really in the right position. And it's a perfect play, top right corner. Wahvey, with a minute to go, has almost certainly secured this grand finals. He's just got to make sure he plays this well for a little bit longer.
Crazy fake right there by Wahvey. Such a deceitful flip reset he got there. He just jumps up, kind of fakes it, a little air dribble there. Then gets a reset touch into a wave dash, into a shot. Speaking of shots, Lil Jon, cue the Lil Jon song, because these guys got another shot on net and another goal. Wahvey, 9-3, 54 seconds left, 6 goals to go. You're putting yourself here in a, not putting yourself. I mean, Wahvey has put him here. Let's not take away from what's been created by Wahvey here. As aZapatos though, cutting it down there. This is about the time frame that he doesn't have to have 1 goal per 10 seconds. He could do it.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't count out aZapatos with what we've seen already, although it is very unlikely. Still 5 goals down, but you said it. But a goal every 10 seconds. aZapatos, it's very doable with a kickoff like he has, that we know he has. Yeah. Well, he's just a good play off a couple of these kickoffs, and he's got well enough over enough time to get things going. But he's giving the ball here to Wahvey. And look at this from Wahvey, still wasting out time, still taking away space. Time is melting off this clock. aZapatos needs plays to go in that net, but Wahvey is a brick wall, is a demon on the field. He's been waiting for this moment from Qualifier 1. He made it to the grand finals and was not able to get that win. Lost in the upper, in a bracket to Kofor twice in a row, was unable to do it. But here in Game 5, in this Qualifier 4, he'll be able to take this championship over aZapatos.
Well played to all these guys, man. What a night it has been. But Wahvey, oh my goodness. Oh, this guy. You gotta appreciate Wahvey bringing the content, man. Thank you guys for playing. GG's, boys. Man, that was qualifier number 4 of the BGI Solo Series powered by ATS. Man, Sporty, that was action-packed. It was a long film, but it was a banger. I'm glad we were able to see it in theater.
As we are going to get a little interview with Wahvey, I'm actually impressed he's actually still up. No interview? Oh, we're getting a call, no interview here. Well, it sounds like it's a bit too late then, maybe. We'll see what happens here for all of us, but what a night it has been then. All right, we are getting called, no interview then. Sorry about that, everyone.
No interview?
Right. No, we're getting called none here, so for us tonight. That's unfortunate. I would have loved to talk with Wahvey, but it's a little too late then, actually, for everyone. I thought he was good with it, but we are going to end off the stream. What we should be talking about, though, Bo, is just like what we've been seeing so far tonight and what we have ahead of us. Our top 8 isn't confirmed yet, but we already have a list of players who will be here. Kofor's going to be there, Cam's going to be there, aZapatos, Wahvey is going to be there, Elites and S5 Cosmic and Kevin are going to be there. And the last spot determined by Nightja and determined by Forky in a tiebreaker. So, I mean, it's been what a night it has been already. We still have a lot more to go, but with that tiebreaker. But still, what it's been, Bo. I think we've really determined a lot of our top players in this tournament.
Nice showcase there of talent. We were almost starting to forget about Wahvey. He's done very well on this channel, but the last couple quals, he's fallen a bit short. He just wanted to make sure that no one forgot about Wahvey, and he still is the boogeyman. He still is the man to beat. I mean, honestly, there's still some people that we've been in contact with that might be joining who would be the favorite, but at the same time, the favorites have gone down time and time again. There's not been a back-to-back, winner of any of these quals, so it's really up in the air. I'm super excited, man. That was a series. That was quite a series of series, man. It was a blast, but yeah, no interview. It went really late tonight. But maybe we'll get that interview.
People
next time.
really want an interview in chat. I don't think
People want an interview in chat.
Everybody's saying interview, but I don't think we're gonna have one here tonight. But I do love it. Again, if you guys want to chat with Wahvey, I know he's a person who loves to talk, who loves to say hi. So if you guys ever want to say hi to Wahvey, he's definitely out there for that one. But I mean, from us, we gotta get our shoutouts out quick here because it is late. I don't want us to carry on for too long. Shoutouts to you, Bo Gleason, by the way, as well. You've been here every single qualifier. We support you for that. Shoutouts as well to Incorrect, who's been helping us with this event. Shoutouts to everybody who's been supporting this. I know we have a ton of people here tonight. Mapo and Arch have been here. You've been here. BradPittsDad, our producer behind the scenes. Shoutouts to him producing here, even with a sickness. So shoutouts to him as well. It's been an incredible night. Shoutouts to ATS for powering the BGI Solo Series. And Bo Gleason, before we end the stream and before we kind of prepare for what is going to be now main events, action and plays to get into that top 8 and a tiebreaker, what do you think people should really look forward to going into the main event?
More kickoff wins from Wahvey and aZapatos leading up to a grand finals match with someone who has been on Optic Gaming before. That's what I'm seeing. I little crystal ball right here. I'm getting some vibes. I'm hearing some stuff, and we have not seen all the players that have yet to join. They have a very short leash, the ones who are coming in and risking it to come in and hop in on day 1 of the grand finals, but obviously it takes some confidence that a player would maybe, obviously, you know, not need anything else besides one shot, one opportunity. So I hope you guys are here for the next one. It's in 2 weeks from today, either the 22nd or the 23rd. This has been insane. I'm sad that it's almost coming to an end, but I'm also very the suspense is killing me, the anxiety, you know, it's got me drained, but it's been a blast. Thank you, Sporty, again, for filling in every time that you can. And yeah, I look forward to hopefully running it with you as well on the 22nd or the 23rd. And yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming in. It was so much fun. Thank you guys for interacting in chat. Thank you everybody for playing the games. Thanks. You've already plugged everyone, so I appreciate you. That's it for me. I'm Bo Gleason.